Hey. Hey, why you wanna leave me, baby? You know you drive me crazy. Ain't you been drifting lately? You know you're different, baby. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ain't gonna leave me, baby. You know you drive me crazy. I put it right in the lady. Hey, beauty in the Vape. Hey, man. Oh. Hey. Hey, get a ball in. I just want some different. Let me get this. Did I pop that chat out? Yeah, I think I did. Got it. Got a
shout out to Sarcast. Shout out to Beauty.
Happy belated birthday to Sarcast, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Hey. Why you wanna leave me, baby? You need to drive me crazy.
Internet tonight.
Huh?
Y'all think Freddie gonna have internet tonight?
Oh, Freddie should have internet tonight. He damn well better have internet tonight. tonight. He should have saved that internet service from last Friday since I ain't have a stream last Friday. So he should be able to, you know what I'm saying, have enough juice left over to make it to this joint. What's going on? Joey? Big Joey, man. What's up, Big Joey? Let me see right here what I got. You know what I'm saying? I
gotta swap this shit from top chat to live chat. Shit. Fish Fry McTaco in the building.
Where Fish Fry at? Oh, Fish Fry gonna be on here soon.
We got Guap in the building.
What Guap?
Look at Link on the live show marathon today, boy. He
I know this motherfucker put in hours today, blood. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is, cuz he trying to make that comeback. You know what I'm saying? He missing out all the time.
You know, that one just happened to work out for like what I had going on today. I just had a minute there free and decided to pop on there. I didn't have shit going on for a minute. I ended up staying on that stream way longer than I intended. I just thought I was gonna jump on, but then like Jay Hayes popped on, and then just when I was thinking about popping off, then fucking DJ LSB Vapes popped on, and then I was like,
that part I must have left already.
Yeah, DJ LSB was up in there, blood. DJ LSB was up in that motherfucker, B. It was DJ LSB, motherfucking Jay Hayes, motherfucking the cranky angry vapor dude. He was up in there too, man. Link was actually in the midst of some stardom type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he really knew that. And the craziest thing was, I don't know who people actually kind of like seeing the stream, but the thing that really blew me away is that even though Link was in the midst of all these top-notch gorillas and shit, he still kept things real on the bricks and brought up the 999 COIL file there and was like, yeah, man, look at this, man. Like, people just sleeping on, this right here.
I'm vaping that with my limited edition B2K 66 deck. Just saying, you know, you got to have the best of the best of the best when it comes to atomizers, but like when it comes to a battery and a piece of fucking metal to make it fucking, you know, do what it do, it don't take much.
Hey, I mean, like, I will say that there's just certain levels to your equipment, whatever the fuck you want to use, whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. Oh, I know a lot of people wondering who the fuck is this new motherfucker right here. This is a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that has, came in the squad, made himself known. Well, basically, yeah, made himself known, you know what I'm saying. He migrated from the Foolish Vape Squad group to the Plume Lounge, and now we got Chris here. And a lot of people probably seen him over here. Sonny, y'all probably know that motherfucker. That right there, that's Chris right there, you know what I'm saying. No, Matt. What happened? Matt, what happened to Matt? Did I see what happened at the London Vape Show? What happened at the London Vape Show? Hey, Matt, I ain't heard about. Hey, Link, what the fuck happened at the London Vape Show?
I wasn't there, man.
Motherfucker, but you know what's happening in Australia, but you ain't travel over to London to see what's happening with them and shit.
I don't know. I hear about the Vaping Postman released a new fucking RDTA or what do you call it? RTA or what do you call it when it's got a tank on it? I forget.
RTA or RDTA.
No, it's not an RDTA. It's like got coils in a tank. RTA?
RTA?
RTA rebuildable tank atomizer. Yeah,
he has a rebuildable
tank. He
tank.
was saying some shit about how the knurling helps it wick better. Yeah, he said that the knurling on like the shaft helps it wick better. I don't know. You all got to watch the shit because he said some shit that didn't make much sense. But
damn, he said the London Vape Show was a total bust. Like only 30 people showed up. Damn. Oh, Beauty in the Vape said it's an RDTA.
Oh, RDTA. I don't know. There's some shit going around about the Vaping Postman's new product that it's a fucking paperweight. Apparently, vaping in London is no longer a thing.
For real, I mean, what? But because of 30 people, only 30 people showed up.
No, I don't know what that is. That might have been.
So was that the whole thing about Jay Hayes going off about, you know what I'm saying, some type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Was that because of the Vaping Postman? Okay, so what I heard, right? What I heard word to the gateway streets out this bitch was that Jay Hayes did a review on somebody's equipment. And everybody came over there and started, you know what I'm saying, making their comments on the shit. And then Jay Hayes went over there and started doing a live stream, crying like a son of a bitch, you know. But that's what he does. He does that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say I've seen this, but you know what I'm saying? I heard about it before. You know what I'm saying? Somebody walked through the door and he was like, "Man, I thought I took you out the door, bitch." God damn it! When I get my ass whooped, it's gonna be because of you. Don't come back to work.
Well, I have to say, like right now, we're going live up against the Vaping Postman. It looks like.
What you mean we're going live up against the Vaping Postman?
Like he's live right now.
I don't give a fuck. Who is
I don't give a fuck either. Like,
you need to be delivering the motherfucking mail.
We go live the same time every week. I mean,
nah, fuck that shit. See, this is why motherfuckers get fired and shit. You know what I'm saying? You talking about why and see, you got motherfuckers out here waiting for this
right now,
saying that their shit's been delivered. It ain't been delivered because you want to come over here and do a fucking live stream. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad. Look here, you know, people can do two things at once. You know what I'm saying? People can have two streams and just mute that motherfucker and listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
I'm just saying, shit. I would go over there and listen to him. That motherfucker, you can hardly understand his accent and shit.
He got an accent. Where is he from?
Like London or BK or the UK or something.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with my UK people blood. You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, cuz. I'm just saying though.
I mean, like, I'm
not really into RTAs, my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times when I was taking my RTAs, I was like, you know what I'm saying, having the wicking too far down the bottom. I just was fucking shit up.
How we gonna be diving into nobody?
Until swamps, RTAs is my thing.
The squad gonna watch us regardless of who else on. I already know.
Yeah, because ironically, my first vape was a swamp, a Dripbox 160.
The Dripbox 160.
Yeah,
did it look like this?
My first vape.
Yeah, that was my first vape. I never forget when I had that Dripbox 160. I took that I was down in Florida with it, and I was so happy that I had that motherfucker. Man, you couldn't tell me shit.
What, somebody tried to rob you and you had it to throw at them?
Nah, fuck. What? Hell no. I wasn't going. I mean, like, that motherfucker was so heavy because I could have just knocked him right on out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at the time, it was the same size as the RX200.
Hey, I am not. You want to know what the fuck is your mail? You need to go over to the Vaping Postman's live stream right now and talk to him about these type of things, HD. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was asking me about a file, I could help you with that. That would be my duty. You know what I'm saying? From 9 to 5:30. From 9 to 5, actually. You catch me between 5 and 5:30. I'm going to tell you how to meet tomorrow. But between 9 to 5, that's when you get at me, all right? But you want to talk about your mail, you're in the wrong fucking place. Hey, HD, how about this? Go to hell. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? With a sick dick in your mouth and shit. Now, you talking about your mail. How did that dude about it? Now, well, I know it's Friday. Yeah, every Friday. When I'm live, it's Friday. You heard? You know, and it's not just Friday, but it's like probably Friday evening. Sometimes I've never really kind of do it in the morning. Sometimes depends on what time I kind of go. And then you might be at work, and then I do a whole stream for the whole day because I don't know how to get off of this motherfucker anyway. And now that we're on the Zoom platform, you know, we just kind of take things over. You know, but you know, shout out to homeboy, man. You know what I'm saying? Beauty in the Vape made it today. You know, and I can't believe when I seen how short Beauty in the Vape was on the scene, man. God damn it. Hey, she was standing next to that basketball player. So, you know what I'm saying? You about to pick her up with the pinky finger. You know what I'm saying? You just held up with the pinky fingers. You know what I'm saying? She just held on to the pinky like this and swung from it and shit. She was just so small. Let me see. Okay, I get that was explicit. I get that was explicit. Let me see. Is Brahma driving the van? They said it's Shyt driving the van.
I'm driving the van. I got a bag full of money too.
He said I got a bag full of money too. Oh man. Hey, what's my homie name, man? Edwin Caldwin, man. Hey, man, shout out to that dude. The mod finally came through. And he sent me 2 bottles of juice. One of them kind of like gave me a little bit of an allergic reaction last time, so I will be a little bit scary to vape this again. But I never reviewed it. But it seems like Freddie has sent me the juice. It's this Camelot butterscotch caramel almond thing, something like that. You know what I'm saying? He had sent it to me during my birthday. So most definitely I got to review this thing. But everyone was raving about it and saying that it was like foul, something like that or whatnot. But I mean, like, I wasn't really fucking with it like that. And then it kind of made me kind of itchy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, fuck this shit. And then I wound up, he wound up hitting me up and was like, yo, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got his brother. I don't even know if you had, you know what I'm saying, fuck with brother. And I was like, man, I don't. So I got both of them. And I'm going to try both of them out again. I'm going to let you know right now, I don't really feel like doing this, but I got a lot of shit over here. Shout out to Tyler Tango. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, some shit, you know. And it's crazy how much shit is out here on the scene that over 4 years, I still haven't tried out, you know what I mean? So I got the Salty Man salts. I got the saltless salts. I got the I even got that fried banana, the 260 mils. I got those too. I ain't even tried that out yet. I got that I think, is that a Jam Monster on ice?
Wait, is it when you say fried? When you say fried, is it the fried in the glass bottle or the fried?
It's not in the glass bottle. It's in the plastic. It's in the Gorilla bottle.
I don't know if this is still true, but I was talking to, and I believe it was Jay Bangers, and he said that the fried in the glass bottle is way more better than the fried in the plastic bottles.
Yeah, like, it's something about it. I think it's just honestly because of the plastic, you know, because of the Gorilla bottles. You know, a lot of times, a lot of juice in the glass bottles are going to taste.
Well, and what I was wondering, and I have no way to really confirm or to confirm it, but I wonder if they were packed in the house before they went to the 260 mils in the Gorilla bottles. If that was like packed in their own packaging facility. And when they switched to the 260 mils in that mass-produced packaging, if that was co-packed.
Man, I have no fucking idea.
But that would be that it was actually put in the pack, you know, like it was bottled by a different bottle.
I will say this is kind of funny though, you know, because a lot of times, average motherfucker wouldn't really kind of think about these type of things. You know what I'm saying? This is why you motherfuckers need to be tuning into this type of shit. Because you take them this over here. Who's echoing? Is that you, Chris? Is that your fire alarm going off? Oh no, that was Turkish shit. But see, you think I'm over here just getting high shit. But nah, man, we giving you some real live angsty shit. You know, Vape way out this bitch. You know, you get it how you live. Like, shout out to West End E-Liquids. I see you, kid. We did
the reviews on it, and everybody's like, "Oh, I had that. It was good as fuck." And then we do the reviews, and we happened to get it in the 60 mil bottle, the 260 mil bottles, because that's what they sent us. And they're like, "Oh no, I had it in the glass, and it was way better." And so we chase down the glass bottles to see if it's different, and then we get it, and we have to say, "Oh, it is different in the glass bottles. It's better." And then we have to make an amendment to tell people, "Yeah, it is better in the glass bottles, but I don't know where you find them because I had a hell of a time tracking it down in the glass fucking bottle."
Man,
you know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it is better in the glass bottle, but they don't make it anymore. So you're looking for new old stock or some shit, you know.
They actually, I mean, sometimes you can actually find old stock though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I managed to because I have a bottle of the fried right now.
Now this is where the DIYs, winners, you know, all these people that do the DIY, this is where they win at because they know how to rock it with the nicotine. They know how to, you know what I'm saying, add the nicotine drops and all that other kind of stuff. So some blends out here, like let's say the Nilla Killer. The Nilla Killer is most definitely bomb, you know what I'm saying? It's spot on with the goddamn flavor, especially for a vanilla 11 motherfucker. But the nicotine is just not as satisfactory as it should be on the scene. But I will say that if you have some other blends that, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like want to boost the vanilla in, you can add the Nilla Killer with that, and that will give you that satisfaction in. Now, the only downside, I mean, where I will say that a lot of these winners for the DIYs coming at is where they have these clearance on a lot of these juices, and they can add, you know what I'm saying, the nicotine. Weston E-Liquids is one of them. He got about 3,000 motherfucking meals straight out of the toaster. Now, some people out here are not a big fan of the straight out of the toaster, but this is where he won because he's a DIY, and because no one else liked that shit, they had it cheap as a son of a bitch, and he grabbed damn near all. I think he did grab all of it. Let's not say damn near. I think he did grab all of it.
And I think we've seen it. I think it was COIL vapes, or was it COIL vapes? I've seen a lot of companies that clearance out the zero nic 60 mils for $2 a bottle or some shit, and like the people that DIY that have that nic laying around that can add that are able to score themselves some pretty good deals on some pretty high end e-liquids if they play the hand right when that stuff pops up.
Right now.
Oh,
it's not something you can always get into, you know.
I ain't worried about it. I'm not gonna do it. TVP and Jay on hold up. TVP and Jay live on TV. Oh man, hey, what's going on? Black cat, white face, man. What's going on with you? Hey, look here, man. What you oh, man? Look, I don't be. You know how many people be live on a fucking Friday night? You know what I'm saying, man? You better get in when you can fit in, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you can go over there and chill with them if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still when they done, I'm still gonna be here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Only strong survive. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got 7 kids and 6 wives. I just got 3 of them in one baby mama and a side chick on the side. You know what I'm saying? So I got time. I'll be right here. You know what I'm saying?
I'd just like to finish his statement by saying I have a belly button.
And Ricky Mahoney. Ricky! Mahoney's in the motherfucking building.
Ricky Mahoney in the motherfucking building.
For sure. He's here.
And there's a Voop Smith in the motherfucking building.
Hey, Tara, mama. Look at mama. Hey, mama.
I don't know. I don't know who's been watching the Foolish Vape Squad for an extended period of time, but in taking a Voop Smith's debut on the Foolish Vape Squad, he said, "I'm taking a Voop, bitch." And it's still one of the highlights of my life when he looked at his old lady and he was like, "I do whatever I want. I'm taking a Voop, bitch." This shit was dope as fuck. Yeah, Jennifer Sage in the building. Jennifer Sage had me tripping out. She's got on her Instagram, she's got a picture of some bottles, some like squonk bottles that look like $100 bills, like are built into the silicone, but it like curves. I like squonk bottles. It's curves in the shape and it looks like $100 bill squonk bottle, but it like, you know how the silicone curves, but it turns out it's just a battery wrap.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And I text her on it and I'm like, how the fuck did you find the squonk bottles that had been hydro dipped? Like, what the fuck is this magic and how do I get some? And she's like, it's just a battery wrap. And I'm like, fuck you and your fucking space photography. I can't believe you tricked me like that. I was all mad. Like, I thought for sure just because the way that it, like, she had melted the battery wrap so it curved with the silicone bottle. So it looked like it fit perfectly on the silicone bottle. Like
What's going on, y'all?
With that nice dew on them. You got it all slick to the side, Dapper Dan style.
No,
I get it like under the lid.
So she melted it.
Taco.
I ain't see it, but I try to, you know what I'm saying, see it when I can.
So she shrink wrapped the squat bottle with a battery wrap, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's innovative.
But it fits perfect. Yeah, she made it look perfect. And so I thought it was like a hydro dipped skunk bottle or something. And I was like, I gotta get that. She said it worked for a while though. I guess it wasn't just like it didn't just work for like 10 minutes. It worked for a while.
Hold up. Shit, I had it, but I forgot it. Oh, I cannot remember.
I think we blame the new guy for that one.
She's said it's not a trick. That's what it looks like. It's shit in real life, bitch. Hold on, who got the penis? Who got a penis cam now? Yeah, they go 300, man. Hey, man, here go 300, man. Let's see what the fuck this nigga got today. He always got some new shit. You always got some new shit. What you got, bitch?
What up, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's up, 300?
You living, man. Friday night.
Got myself a dick. Might be my mate. That would be so great. Great.
Oh, I finally got done with the barber so I could come here with my fresh hairline face.
Look at this motherfucker, man.
If 300 pulls out the magic microphone, I'm out.
Nah, man, I ain't got that motherfucker today, cuz.
Don't let me find out you got that safari hairline. And that
this is what I've been meaning to say. The Stride VR80. Yeah, so this is an oldie. This is a very fucking oldie. But yo, I never had one of these, and man, this motherfucking Stride VR, whatever the fuck, yo, it is sick. It's nice.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing, man?
You gotta put the right kind. I mean, I only got my recurve right now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna find me something else on 3S Vape. Yo, I mean, like for $25 at the end of the day, I do most definitely feel as though I got my motherfucking money's worth. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
we got Kayla in the damn building.
And just like me and Chris was saying earlier, man, you know, a lot of people saw when I had these motherfucking like 40 waters and 30 waters. All right, well, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can pretty much do with this. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to pass this on to someone else and shit. And, man, I'm glad I kept my Elite Basil. I'm glad this was a 40 water. I think it was this beautiful tone little thing right here that made me actually hold on to it. So, yeah, it still does a great job. A very great job. Very, very, very great job.
I think you've been since you got that thing, all you've talked about is that machine finish.
Oh yeah, that machine finish. I mean, you can't help but not notice it. You know what I'm saying?
I would have a problem. Like I drag my fingernail across that thing all day long. Like wicka wicka.
I do actually do that sometimes, and it feels so funny. It feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels just so funny. Like your hand is going in a circle. You could just. It's hard to explain, but you know, it's awesome, man. That's all I can say. Has anybody tried the GR1? The GR1, you most definitely, it's okay.
Man,
and I can say,
I got one if you want to get that motherfucker.
Hey, he got one for the low if you want one though, Tara. Holler at him. Authentic. In the box. Don't you got an extra cap for it too?
I got 2 extra caps.
What's that? That's that gas. That's that gas mod RDA.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that gas mod RDA.
I did not like it.
Get up with him on the Instagram, Mr. 300 Vapes, Tara, and get a hold of that ASAP, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't beat it for the price. You want to try it out. The RDA is cooler RDA. You know what I'm saying? It's a 22 millimeter RDA. But you just gotta have a nice little build in it. It's not something that you want to put one of them big fat exotic fucking builds in. Probably something like some kind of like, you know what I'm saying, single round wire wrap. And
yeah, talk about this shit no more, man. She wanted to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get at a good deal, you know what I'm saying? Can't beat that deal.
There was a lot of people that did like it, but
a lot of people did like it, but I wasn't one of them.
airflow.
Wasn't for me.
Yeah, it sort of kind of adjusted. So did you like the Skyfall better than the GR1?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Hell yes.
All right, so that lets me know, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for sure.
What was the problem? It was too restricted.
I just didn't like. I didn't like the drip tip situation with those.
I was about to say that I kind of like
motherfuckers,
the
man.
The cap looks cool on it though,
bro. That shit look cool till you put your lips on that motherfucker. That's what she said.
Did you do that? You get the 810 cap for it too,
bro? You said what?
Did you get the 810 cap for it too?
No, man, I didn't get that little bitty shit, bro.
All right, so
pissed off with that motherfucker being like the cap still, you know what I'm saying? The drip tip is still little as shit. I got some big ass lips, man. I got to have some, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? I need that motherfucker to be like a titty nipple or something on that motherfucker,
man. we can touch base on that this DNA, the DNA board being in the Orion, the pod system. Now, my feedback on that was that, hey man, you know what I'm saying? They gotta have innovative things, you know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be some people out here that I guess would like that mod, you know. So it's going to be some people that like it. It's going to be some people that don't like it. But the one thing I think about it is that it's going to be a smooth vape at the end of the day. It's a DNA.
That leads me to off of the presses from
Bruce.
Oh shit! What is the name of the company? iJoy. Hot off the presses from iJoy is an RDA looking atomizer that takes jewel pods. That goes on any 510.
Say that again.
It's a RDA looking atomizer that you put jewel pods in, and it goes on any 510. So you could put it on.
You put a jewel pod in it.
Yeah, it's basically is a 510 mounting jewel pod receptor.
I mean, I got that in the Limitless the Marquee.
Say,
the Limitless Marquee.
The Limitless take like just about any pod system.
Yeah, and they had their own pods that you could put in there also.
Limitless. This is probably
what's going on, lady.
Limitless. This is probably an iJoy product. Are we talking about the same thing?
This is it's called the Limitless Marquee.
Is it from iJoy?
I don't. Hey, look, this is from. Who is this by? Shit. Limitless was Limitless.
Limitless and iJoy have always been pretty closely related.
Well, it's about Limitless. Limitless made it.
They split.
I just thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Limitless Marquee. He said it's hella small. It fits any pods.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, now that makes a difference. But mine doesn't take like any pods. It takes, you know what I'm saying, certain pods on the Limitless Marquee. I mean, I wonder how that would kind of what that would be like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I kind of am already with my shit. You know, I already got the Billy Block out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Only way I get a lot of things these days if I see it for a very, very, very reasonable price. You know what I'm saying? And when you up in the squad, you know what I'm saying? You can find things like that. You know, it's all.
We got auntie to everyone in the building.
I even be having $10 deals up in that bitch. And you can't beat a $10 piece of equipment when shipping is automatically like $3.50, $3.75, $4. You can't beat $10. You know what I'm saying? Who can beat that? I mean, like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Shit, this right here was 25.
The only reason that sounded cool is because I know, like, I was talking to Foolish and we both kind of had these mouth to lung setups that we had set up for the Nick salts, and now like an RDA that takes any kind of pod that you can run on 510 kind of solved like another Jambi.
Hold on. Let me see this real quick. What Fresh, what has replay mode?
Anything over 75C?
Oh yeah, man. Hey, we had more people came in the motherfucker. Hey, shout out to Jay Blizz in the motherfucker. Cause, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I'm on these motherfuckers now, blood.
Louisiana in the building.
I'm on these motherfuckers now, blood. Let me see what else we got. Uncle Rock in this motherfucker. Fresh Coast Vapers in this motherfucker. Bruce Troutman in this motherfucker. I know Bruce too. You know what I'm saying? Bruce be over here. Bruce Troutman. You know what I'm saying? Sin. Lady Louisiana's in. And who else checked in?
Fresh Coast Vapers asked, who is TVP. That is the vaping postman.
Oh, the vaping postman. So I guess they talking now. I thought they ain't had beef. They had that fake beef to get each other. So what's going on? What's the problem? What you talking about, yo?
I guess this. I really don't know exactly.
So who is the product? Who made this product that Jay did the video on, and then you know what I'm saying, and then had to come out and do this, you know what I'm saying, the live stream thing.
I think I don't know anything about any of that because I don't pay attention to dumb shit. I mean, if you bash a product, you bash a product. I mean,
he said you bash the product, you bash the product.
If you vape with couch batting, you're bound to make a few bad decisions in life. That's all I have to say.
Good one.
Did
you get a haircut, 300?
No, I did not. I'm actually looking pretty fucked up right now. But thanks to the luxury of having a decent camera.
What, you just change your settings and it lines you up?
I don't know how to fuck with that. I don't know how to fuck with that.
Is that like a setting on the C922?
Nah, I don't know how to fuck with that shit.
Lineup mode?
He said minus mode.
Lineup mode.
Oh.
It need to be.
I just have to say that I've been trying to, and I still to this day, I haven't even wigged this up. I haven't even put coils in this yet. I can't figure out how. Jay Hayes needs to make a video to show people how to build this contraption.
What is that?
I believe this is the 502 Type C.
502 Type C.
I ain't giving him my money.
Type C.
Yeah, the clone edition.
I forgot I had my damn mic right down.
What up, Tyler, man?
It is a weird looking thing. I don't know.
Go.
I did have I was in negotiations with somebody to send me the authentic for a build video, but unfortunately that didn't happen because of I fell off for a minute. So maybe I'll put that back together. We got VDog 55 in the building. And Tyler Tango.
Tyler motherfucking Tango. What up, Sin? I ain't see you, Sin. What up, Lady Louisiana?
I have to say that this authentic COIL father right here is hitting like a fucking champ. Solid. You're on mute.
It is funny that you said hitting like a champ because that was about to be the next thing I was about to say to you. All right, so I finally got my hands on a spade. Here it is.
You motherfucker.
Here it is.
Was that blue?
Authentic. Oh yeah, you know that. Luckily, it's blue.
It's nice.
Luckily, it is blue.
That's nice.
So I got this right here. Shout out to my homeboy Frankie.
There's a vicious ant.
Yeah, vicious ant spade.
Yeah.
Got the spade. This is the spade, not the club. It just so happened, man. He hit me up and was like, "Yo, you want this?" And I was like, "Man, boom, let me get it." So this is the 21700, and I shout out to Vape Anonymous because I thought this was just the 2700, but kind of find out this is the 21700. You can also put 2700s in here, which is what I have now, and also 18650s. Now, the main reason, honestly, I'm gonna tell you why I hopped on this when he had hit me up and said that, you know what I'm saying, he had it and he was about to let it go. Not only was because it was for the low, but because I knew this motherfucker hit hard like a motherfucker for sure. I had a Sanyo B in here with the 0.3 build on it. And Mitch saw that shit They said, hold up, you got a Sanyo B in there. I said, yeah, bro. Sanyo B. But right now,
hold on. Shout out. Man, we done came a long way, man. I got to say shout out to my homie Foolish Vapes, man, for goddamn knowing his Ohm's law and his bills and his batteries. You know what I'm saying? And, I was like, Sanyo B. I'm like, I'm about to ask. You know what I'm saying? What's the Ohm on that junk? You know
matter of fact, I'll take it out right now. I had a Sanyo B.
I'm just saying, because this motherfucker here, man, have anything on anything in anything.
300.
I know, right?
300. I remember one of the first streams that I got on. Foolish said that he was doing a coil change and his screwdriver got hot. And Mosh was like, well, take the fucking battery out. And he's like, I live on the edge, motherfucker. You done came a long ass way.
I remember when you used to ask him what ohms is it, and he said, I don't know, ask my coil guy.
You ain't lying, cuz. You ain't lying, man. Hey, so I purposely, at first I had a 0.16 on here, and I knew, you know what I'm saying, that was going to rip on the Sanyo B. But I had, you know what I'm saying, fucking around with this with Jojo Ozzy, and I knew the potential of the spade. And that was just with the 18651. So I was like, yo, next to, let's put it like this. This right here hit harder than the Voyeur. Okay? It's hit harder than the Voyeur. All right? And now this right here is with a Sanyo B, with the 0.3 build in it. Awesome fucking vape. I mean, like, what can I say? Oh, and I'm vaping that mango lassie, by the way. So yeah. Mosh is working. Mosh is on the job, taking care of things, you know what I'm saying, holding down things on the same. You know, Mosh is he didn't lead the group or nothing like that. He's still, you know what I'm saying, a part of the motherfucking squad. He just working hard as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So
he expected to have some time to shoot some reviews and to get back into fucking around here in this fall a little bit more. I talked to him the other day.
Let me see.
So is that a MOSFET or is that a straight mech?
Nah, it's a straight mech. It's a straight mech.
Does it have an off button? Like,
nope, it doesn't have an off button.
Does it have a way so it doesn't fire in your pocket?
It's just
don't go in your pocket, bro.
Honestly, I take this and I put, you know, something like this of this nature. I take and I put in my deuce pouch. I put in my little neophone pouch. That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, to help.
No vapes in the pockets, bro.
Hey, you don't want to do that. The mango lassi is the mango and yogurt. Shout out to 300 Vapes. He kind of turned that on to me, by the way. And Tyler Tango, he's the one that
shout out to goddamn Auntie, because she the one that turned me on to the shit, because I didn't know nothing about that motherfucker. That's some good shit.
Auntie said, "What mango lassie?" What lady Louisiana said?
Did I say you the cheese? The carrot cake?
I don't think so.
Oh, I gotta find it. You gotta get that work, cuz.
He said,
"Get that work, man."
I got a show full of work right now.
Nah, man, you got to get that motherfucker, man.
I'm already trying out the clouds. I'm already trying out the cows, man. Hey, so I got the Center Dream, which is the
fuck that Center Dream, cuz.
What's this? The Cinnabon with the caramel cinnamon swirl. I don't supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying, the cinnamon bun with the caramel cinnamon swirl.
So it's supposed to be like more caramely than a Cinnabon.
Look, you know, like supposed to be caramelly with the cinnamon bun. I mean, it's okay.
See, I done picked up on y'all's language. If y'all say it's a cinnamon bun, then it's good. If y'all say it's supposed to be, they done fucked up. They done fucked the mix up. 300 didn't smack his lips. Fuck that shit. I ain't buying it.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if someone was to have bought them they would vape them. It is not like they're non-vapable blends, but I mean, they're just vapable blends. I mean, like I can't really say anything bad right now. Just vapable blends, you know.
That's like that. What was the cream team, the cinnamon roll one that they had? It's good, but you can only vape so much of that shit. It's rich, too sweet.
Like the cinnamon bun, it's a caramel cinnamon bun. You know what I'm saying? You get the caramel, and then you get the cinnamon bun. The caramel is a little bit over the cinnamon bun, but it's there. You know, I mean, like for me, I can't say this is not. See, and this is where things kind of like get a little bit fucked up for me, and I just have to let you know what the profile is. But you know, just keeping things real in the bricks. This is just not like my all day vape. This is not this like this blend. I don't know about these other motherfuckers just yet, but this one right here in particular, this wouldn't be like my all day blend, you know. But somebody else might like the shit, you know. Like the Beard Vape cinnamon funnel cake joint. Off of that one. Off of the RDA, I was more so getting like the funnel cake with the cinnamon, but it was like a little bit more cinnamon than the funnel cake. But out for the Boulder Rock, I'm getting more of a creamy type of cinnamon, some cinnamon and some cream on the same. That's pretty much what I'm getting off of it. So it's like there's always gonna be someone out there that kind of likes that type of thing. So it's like I don't want to say that this shit is some garbage, but if I don't like it, I'm gonna let you know I don't like it. It is what it is, you know. Like the loaded joints.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. I try.
I have to say though, when 300 comes into a review and he vapes some other shit before he vapes the shit that he doesn't like, people start sending him, I see you smacking your lips before you did the review and shit. He can't, like, if he comes in vaping A and then in the review vapes B, people send him nasty messages like, you liked it before you started shit. So he can't even do that shit anymore because the one time he did it, he get like everybody fucking tried to pencil whip him on it.
I'm like, what the fuck, yo?
Like, I gotta tell you, man, my all day vape for quite some time for regular nicotine was banana bondage. I still vape banana bondage, but I'm also onto my salt nicks now. And I have been vaping the aqua salt nicks. So, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Freddie? I told you, man, Freddie's going to have some motherfucking internet connection. He saved that shit from last Friday stream. You know what I'm saying? So, what is that? I'm kind of on my aqua salt nicks right now, and my aqua salt nicks. You know, matter of fact, Chris just came through and got them shit. So,
hey, I'm on the
what up with you, Chris, man?
Right now, off of that shit.
Guess what's funny, Link? Lady Louisiana sent me a bottle that she had a bottle of it. She didn't like it. I said, I need that shit. You ain't gonna do nothing with it. You ain't gonna do nothing with it. So I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't as good as it used to be.
You know, you were speaking about the all day vape. You know, I like that ambush. I'm stuck on that ambush for some time now. My vape shop just started doing the Nick salts, and ambush is one of the flavors that they're going to be doing.
What?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I got to try it the other day, and I was like, yeah.
What? Oh, what?
Sweet name to say what?
Hey, matter of fact, hey, I still have that bottle. I still have that bottle because I most definitely am going to review that juice.
I still got mine too. And
I am most definitely going to review that juice.
I was trying, because I was going to review it like a few weeks ago, like right after we got it, but it was something going on with the website. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah, he was still working on the website or something like that. So, yeah.
I just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That was the same exact shit. The website wasn't working.
I hate like trying, like doing a review for something and I can't get a people, you know what I'm saying? Like somewhere to actually go get the shit. Even
people be DMing you and shit. Well, where do I get it? How do I get it?
Fish fry. Coffee.
Yeah.
and right now, I'm telling you, that's kind of like where I'm at with this. I don't know. It's a whole lot of shit going around about, you know what I'm saying, all of the little shit that you got to have in your reviews or whatever. So I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like turn my reviews into something different so I don't have to worry about that shit. Now, I don't know if that shit's even for real because there's people not even using that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that was just, I don't know if that was just some shit that started going around and people was like, yeah, you got to do this. Or they're just not really like enforcing it right now or some type of shit. I don't know. So I'm just keep on doing things, you know what I'm saying, the way I'm doing it, you know, and
got
you
to
know,
keep on.
at the end of the day, I mean, like, if they in this motherfucking channel, then I'm going to start another motherfucking channel and just, you know what I'm saying, at least I know how to do it that way. But at the end of the day, like, if I find out that this shit is real and that I can post my link on this shit, then I'll just post the juice up in the Foolish Vape Squad with a link to it. Or I'm just going to most definitely just let you know where I got the juice.
I guess something I've noticed is that a lot of the bottles have it by default on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So just when you do the spin around the bottle, I mean, you do it in focus, but I don't have my camera at the right setting. But like, just when you do the little spin around the bottle, you're kind of already doing there we go. You're kind of already just kind of flashing it what you'd need to do to satisfy that.
And that's a good idea.
That's that one. And like the older bottles, I mean, these don't have it on there anywhere. So the old reviews will get taken down, but the newer
older ones ain't getting taken down. They just that shit's going into clearance.
But I'm just saying, like the stuff that doesn't have that shit on it, probably ain't gonna matter. And I guess
they probably just gonna stick a sticker on it.
That I suppose I've seen some of them have come to me like that too.
Y'all see that new Sad Boy they're releasing that pumpkin? They releasing the pumpkin in Phoenix?
No, it's a regular
no spice.
Yeah.
He said it's the best. He said it's the best pumpkin pie.
It's supposed to be a pumpkin cookie, I think.
Pumpkin cookie, my bad.
Yeah.
Pumpkin cookie you ever had in your life. I typed on that motherfucker. I said I'll be the judge of that.
Because
I ain't had no pumpkin cookie though. So well, I have in real life, but I haven't had a e-juice like that. But they say it's not supposed to be a bunch of spice.
Because Sad Boy made the Sad Boy. I think he was the one that made the, you know what I'm saying,
the pumpkin dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that time again? Are we getting into this pumpkin shit again?
That time.
Fuck, dude, we've been running this shit for a long time. We've been. I mean, when honestly, when you get to that, like, is it this time again? Do we got to do pumpkin spice again? I mean, like, we all gonna look like a fucking bunch of white girls sitting at Starbucks.
It's going, and I guarantee you, it's going to taste like a spiced up pumpkin with some cookie. I guarantee you're going to taste the cookie.
We're gonna have to listen. We're gonna have to listen to Foolish talk about the 5 different kinds of pumpkin spice.
It is 5 different types of pumpkin spice. You got pumpkin spice. You got pumpkin spice. Not that nice. You got light pumpkin spice. You got assy pumpkin spice, and you got pumpkin spice.
He was educating the viewers on all the different types of pumpkin spice. It wasn't just a one note kind of thing. There's different types.
Yeah. Shout out to Rissa in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hold down the goddamn squad over here on the Facebook groups. And I got the Facebook groups link right there.
What up, Clarissa?
If those videos are all gone, aren't they? Because it would be a funny time to go archive and pull up that video.
I wish. I missed it out of my old content, man.
I think about that shit when I see you riding with the duck head on.
I honestly, you know what? My morning vapes. I love my morning vape videos because, like, you know, I literally just be riding, you know, and it's always like, you know, it's always something in my mind that I always want to talk about, and you know, I just be like, man, let me just go ahead and like hit the button and get things rolling, and whatever was on my mind, let me go ahead and get it out before later on come and I forget that shit, you know. I'll be ready to do a review and get the shit. And then sometimes you gotta like mention it around like 10 times, you know, like from one review to the next review to another review later on down the line or some type of shit, because not everyone watches all of the reviews. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone watches all of the content. And sometimes I kind of wish that they would, you know, because you really don't really know like what's in that video, what I'm going to talk about, because it's not just the juice. Sometimes it might be the mod or the equipment that I'm using, and then later on you'll be like, hey, oh, when did you get that? Well, you didn't watch the last fucking video, you know what I'm saying, that I did last week, ho, so you would have known. So, you know, that You know, you would have seen all that shit sitting up on the microwave by the money, bitch. Not literally.
Hey, so if I may, I need to read y'all one of my comments. Shout out to Vapor Army for the comment he left on my Philosopher's Stone video, which was done it's been almost 2 years.
Damn.
He went back in the, you know what I'm saying? He went back in the art. This motherfucker back out. But he says, first, Chrysopia doesn't have a T in it. I thought it was Christopia, my bad. It said it doesn't have a T in it. Learn how to pronounce the words. I've never seen so many tiny reviewers with no palate for complex flavors and don't even know how to steep certain flavors. Magnum Opus and Immortality are awesome, and Chrysopia is a great banana flavor. Maybe you should stick to candy flavors, especially ones without complex notes. The flavors aren't the problem. It's your ability to taste that has problems. I don't think this is something you're good at doing.
Oh man. Now see, I'm gonna tell you one part where sometimes motherfuckers, you know, really don't think. Let's think outside the box.
That shit was trash, cuz.
First and foremost, the juice was trash.
He don't know about your exquisite taste and shit.
Bro, that motherfucker, hey man, that shit is trash, bro.
Okay, let's go ahead and be honest, 300. The Holy Cow most definitely is better than the Philosopher's Stone.
I will give you that.
Okay. Now that's first and foremost. Now let's get back off of the Holy Cow. Going back over to the Philosopher's Stone, it wasn't worth the money. You know what I'm saying? And secondly, let's go over to the steep. Let's go over to the steep. If I just sit up here and go to the shop, 9 out of 10 people go to a brick and mortar shop. Why? Because they want that shit right now. So if you go to the brick and mortar shop and you get this juice that you just sample, you just as the bottle that you get, you pop that shit, is ready to drip. You ain't steeping shit. You know what I'm saying? You got some people out here that will steep the juice, you know what I'm saying, to see what it's like later on, and the shit ain't nothing changed about it. They like, fuck this shit, it's still some garbage and let it go. But 9 out of 10, you got motherfuckers. Nobody can't tell me that you can't get a box load of shit. You can get 5 goddamn packages of juice and probably about like 300 goddamn bottles, and you're gonna drip about 100 of them motherfuckers on that same goddamn cotton. You ain't re-wicking shit because you just want to see what this shit is like real quick.
Yeah.
And then when you get one that tastes bomb over all that shit you just dripped, you like, oh yo, man, fuck all that other shit. I'm gonna drip on this shit right now. I get to all that other shit later. Fuck that. Yeah. Hey, you can't tell. You get a box, you like, oh, I'm about to drip this joint. But you know, like a reviewer, they get up to that point where so they like, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Like now, I got a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't like did all that, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, shit, I used to get a box. I'd be like, man, drip, 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 drip. Okay, this the bomb shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try out this line and see what's up with this. Drip, drip, drip.
As soon as I get a package, man, I'm popping the top. Like as soon as I get that shit, man, I'm popping the top on that shit.
Popping tops, cause I can't wait. I mean, and at the same time, you got it's like so many factors that actually can go into play when if you were to actually do a long as fuck androgynous review. You could actually review the juice from a fresh dripping standpoint to a steep standpoint, to the flavor profiles. Then you're talking about the VG-PG ratios and what devices these could be good in, what device you use them on and all that kind of shit. It could be a long and androgynous fucking review.
You know,
I'll tell you from a personal standpoint, when I started vaping and I was looking into reviews trying to figure shit out, if I saw videos that were like 8 minutes long and 10 minutes long on one single juice, I would skip over it. What I mean?
But you know what though, man, and I don't know if I'm correct, but I think I am in saying this. Foolish kind of, you know what I'm saying, started that, you know what I'm saying, that whole, you know what I'm saying, 3 minute, 4 minute kind of video type thing, you know what I'm saying, and then everybody else kind of started, you know what I'm saying. I feel like because my whole thing is when I first started watching Foolish, usually if I'm watching a juice review, I'm in the shop. Like I'm about to buy some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or You know what I'm saying? And I need to know like right then. I'm not watching a 15-20-minute video where you dripping the shit on your finger. You know
Smell
what I'm saying?
test.
Rub the shit on your arm, see how this shit.
You know, I guess I've always told Foolish that
Tell me whether this shit is fucking good, bro. Tell me I need to go buy that motherfucker or not, man.
I've always told Foolish that I want to try to keep my e-liquid reviews like one e-liquid at a time. And Foolish was like, the way you got shit coming in your door, there's no way you're going to be able to keep doing that.
No way.
He's right, but I still try to do it. And I just get overloaded every time that, like right now I'm starting over. So I'm going to be able to do it for a while. It's going to last about 3-4 weeks until companies find out that I'm back doing things. And then the packages will start showing up. And then it's going to be doing whole lines again, because there's no way that the supply and demand that I could keep up with that once shit gets rolling again. There's no way that I can do that again.
Let me tell you, from the beginning,
I just dropped a review and it was 8 minutes on one juice.
Let me tell you from the beginning.
I can't do that, man.
At the beginning, I said you might as well just times 2 it when you're going through it. You'll make it a 4-minute review.
when I first got into vaping, I can tell you, I always thought about the fact that, and I still to this day, when I first got into vaping, I believe that vaping, you know what I'm saying, this was a community that no matter what type of shape, form, or what type of person you were, well, hold on, I mean, what type of ethnicity you were, not saying that we can't have. You don't want to be standing beside no rapists, and well, we had that happen. So, you know, but no matter what kind of ethnicity, what kind of clothes you wore, I was always thinking like a fat trailer truck motherfucker with a ripped shirt. You know what I'm saying? Look, I wear white shirts all the fucking time. I'm not no designer type motherfucker. I can get fresh. I got Jordans and shit, but that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's materialistic shit that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, white shirts are the classics.
That I've grown to know that doesn't make me. You know what I'm saying? Because people, when they see me in my regular motherfucking white shirt, they still laugh and they smile and they have a good motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And even when I was meeting people in these vape shops and all that other kind of shit, you know, like whatever equipment I had, 9 out of 10, I had something different than they had, and always sparked a conversation. You know, it was easy for you to spark these conversations. It's easy to see someone on the street and spark a conversation real easy. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you ask someone, you could actually ask someone what type of vape they're using, and they're going to answer you all nicely and everything, versus somebody else that if you ask them for direction, they'll probably punch you in your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? So I felt as though when I was starting everything up, you know, I was like, you know, everyone that's pretty much joining me is going to be that band of misfits, because everyone is always going to be a whole lot of different people. It's going to be them people that's, you know what I'm saying, that really fuck, but the people that's really fucking with me is always going to be there. It's going to be some negative people, but these negative people sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you can break them. And you know what I'm saying, just by just continuing to be you. You know what I'm saying? I've had that happen. So
wait, bitch.
You just gotta keep in you, and as much as I just kept doing that, I've gained knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That knowledge from others. I just had somebody hit me up and tell me about a good little coil build. You know what I'm saying, for your salt nicks on the video, and I pinned that to the top and was like, you know what I'm saying, somebody else might want to use this same information. You know what I'm saying? I never am one person that feels as though is that I know it all, because I can have an RDA. And I can say that this flavor is whack on this RDA. You know what I'm saying? But someone else could have that RDA, put a motherfucker, and the flavor could be way more phenomenal than what the fuck I had. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm looking like a dumbass because I'm making it look like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I know nothing about coil builds. You know what I'm saying? But it was the knowledge from everybody else that really helped me get to where I was. You know, shit, people are still like, you got people that's getting in the game now using exotic builds, when a lot of times now I use round wire wraps on some of these, you know what I'm saying, expensive mods. I got a fucking $150 RDA with a $2 coil in it. I mean, with a 50-cent coil wrap in that motherfucker. I just wrapped that shit real quick and threw it in that bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've gotten to the point where vaping most definitely it has so many kind of like avenues and groups, you know, and so many different type of vapors, from your flavor chasers, to your cloud chasers, to your 0 milligram vapors. What you want to? You can have it. Okay, you can have it. You can throw that away.
Okay. 20, man. What up?
Damn, Ox got that juicy booty and that fruity juicy and the juicy fruity.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something funny. When I had the Karma Bright, right? I had, the Karma Bright most definitely put out awesome flavor to me. Awesome flavor. I went over Jaws Ozzy joint, man. Jaws Ozzy put a little motherfucking build in that bitch that was like, God damn, man. I'm going home and I'm trying that shit. Cause the flavor was popping superior. I was like, man, what the fuck? Man, so it's I always and especially from a lot of other builds, I just fell into RDAs. And a lot of times, most definitely will always play. Your build will always play a factor. I remember when we used to see a lot of these coil builders. Used to see their builds all the way to the edge of the deck, and then they would tuck the cotton under that. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember doing that shit?
Yeah.
Just to realize that you didn't even need that shit. All you needed was a simple small coil. You know what I'm saying? To get that airflow and your vapor production going. To get good flavor, you can get your same good flavor. You can get that same good nicotine satisfaction if it's in the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even from a Muddy H2O knows, from $1,000 mod to a $30 mod, you can still get great flavor and great vapor, and you're gonna still get your satisfaction. Authentic to fucking clone, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get it how you live. Fuck the company is.
Hey, fool, it's back.
Hey, foolish.
Hey, yo, foolish. Hey, you tried it, the cream puff stuff?
The cream puffs?
Yeah.
Which cream puff?
From the Holy Cow.
Oh, the cream puff stuffed. Yeah, I did. It tasted like some French toast type shit.
I ain't getting it, though.
I mean,
this shit nasty, cuz.
Cream puff type shit. That's funny.
Sorry, man.
Well, hey, 300. What was that one juice you reviewed back in the day? You said it smelled like a nursing home.
Hey, can y'all hear this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, foolish. Okay, this was back when we was West was with us. It was some bottles. They looked like this, but they was big, like they was big as shit. I think they was like 120 mils, glass bottles. They had like 6 or 8 different flavors, man. They had like an orange creamsicle, a honey cream. Damn, man, I had to go back and my videos, man. I cannot think of the name of it.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't come up with you think.
It had the clouds and shit on the fucking bottle. But when they sent me this, I thought this what the fuck it was. But they was in 120. They was in some big.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the cows. The cat, that other cow joint
Was
the big. I know what you're talking about the big cow bottles.
I don't know the name of that shit, man.
Was it vape milk?
Yeah,
Vape milk.
Vape milk. Vape milk.
They had 100. Yeah, that's the one that you said.
That shit. But look, man, I know I'm not, bro. Sometimes when I be trying these juices, man, I be like, damn, man, I can't. That shit can't be right, man. So
I'm about to ask that motherfucker too. I'm like, hey, cuz, do you
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like watching other people's reviews, like before I do like my shit. Like, I already know what I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know what I'm gonna say. Like, when I try this shit, right? So I did the review for this, and I was like, yo, like, people be think this shit is not scripted, bro. Like, this is what this shit tastes like to me. So I just say, like, whatever comes in my mind is what the fuck I say.
Yeah.
I literally, that shit tastes like an old folks home to me, man. Like, so I get online and I type the shit in and I watch like 4 or 5 reviews. Everybody's like, yo, it's bomb as fuck, man. It's good, blah, blah. So I'm like, nah, man, that shit came. I find this one dude. he said shit tastes like goddamn some socks you've been wearing for about a week, man. Hey, man. I was like, yep, I'm with you, bro.
Got that dirty sock juice.
Right there with you.
What the hell? I don't know which blend that was. They had
honey. It was the honey milk. It tasted like old, like it was like that shit been sitting in the refrigerator with no baking soda in that motherfucker.
Hey, y'all gotta make sure y'all keep saying
like an old taste, like an old.
People gonna start thinking that milk King is what y'all talking about.
Nah,
I gotta keep saying the name of it.
This was like a year or two ago.
Yeah, that vape milk, man.
I remember when 300 says it smells like garbage water, and for some reason
You talking about the Q?
nobody fucking knew what garbage water smelled like.
That was a cue because it smelled like garbage water, man.
Hey, man,
Everybody was on that.
man, you for your trash bag before when you was trying to throw it in.
And then Foolish with that pog when he said it smelled like hobo feet.
I think I found that bottle of the Q too. I found that shit somewhere. I think I got it somewhere.
Man, I sent him in a damn
in a plastic bag.
Plastic bag zipped over there. He's like,
it had the little radiation sticker on that motherfucker too.
I don't know why the fuck it smell like that. It don't smell like
this material.
I think I got that pog. I think you ended up sending it to me. That was it Savage that made that? Had like the little.
Damn, Fry, he was trying to end your friendship.
Yo, that's like horrible. And see, like I was telling Chris today, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these salt nicks, you know what I'm saying? Some of these salt nicks, they have harsh nicotine. They have like a harsh nicotine hit to it, even though it's a salt nick. And some salt nicks, you know what I'm saying, are smooth as shit. Like the aqua salt nicks, they smooth as shit. Even a 50 milligram is smooth as shit. But like a 35 milligram on the fucking naked 100 was just like, man, it's rough as a son of a bitch. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Speaking of nicotine being harsh and shit, so Ghost, they coming out. They revamped they Nick salt line. It's no longer just 59. It's a 50 and a 30.
Okay, well, I mean, that should have been like that.
You use code Ankman Raw and save you 40% off.
40%? Damn.
Yep.
You need to put that in the chat, cuz some motherfuckers can say that. You know what I'm saying? We about saving the money. Money!
Actually, on the Foolish Vape Squad, I don't know if the Link Ninja, but Clarissa is watching. I think for the Ghost, my coupon code is in there for Ghost. You can go ahead and take my name out and put Onks in. Because I
get 40%.
My sponsorship with Ghost.
40% off.
40% off, and he ended his sponsorship, so he said, you know what I'm saying, they probably ended his shit. So let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying.
He continued it after. They changed the terms of the sponsorship.
Yeah, they did change the terms of that shit. I heard about that.
They changed the terms, but you gotta go in where you gotta get it, man.
Yeah, I had a different agreement than you did.
Hey man, the motherfuckers hit me up today and said, "Hey, cuz, we watching your reviews, man. You got us dying and shit, man. We want to send y'all some shit, man." I because I ain't doing I ain't with the, you know what I'm saying, y'all you want to shoot me something.
Hey man, they say, hey man, post some pictures online. I'm posting pictures.
Yeah,
I done had everything.
I'll post the pictures.
Yeah. And he said he gonna send me some. I'm like, I'm thinking like he about to send me some, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, gonna shoot you out the pancake line, man. So
no, you know what's fucked up.
But when I get it, I'm just shoot that shit. I'm gonna just
the review on the raspberry flapjacks coming soon.
Oh, I thought you was about to say the As Modus hit you up too. As Modus hit me up, man, and they said they about to send me this package. So I'm pretty sure I ain't the only one that's getting this type of package though.
They're gonna send you that
that RDA that say 3F8.
We're gonna see that pumper.
I'll take another pumper.
Shit stain.
I'll take another shit stain pumper version too. You know what I'm saying? I'll take another one of those.
The 2200 or the 20 instead of the
2100 series.
Yeah.
You were so mad. Shit stain number 2.
You all don't know.
I just changed the setup to the puzzle. What y'all think about it? I changed the setup to it.
Looks nice.
What you all didn't see is you all saw Foolish being real happy with the pumper that Asmodus sent him. But what you all didn't see is that all the other reviewers that are down with Asmodus got the 2100 series.
Pumper. Yeah, you saw that bullshit.
And
motherfuckers
behind the scenes, Foolish was fucking livid every time another reviewer got the fucking 2700 series pumper and
with no shit saying,
because it was the pumper 18 and the pumper 20, and every time people would be talking about their pumper 20, you'd see Foolish pick up his pumper 18 and set it down and
hey man, fuck this shit, man. Motherfuckers keep playing. They keep playing with me, cuz.
Hey, but I'm like, man, some VTT 5As and that pump 18 ain't bad. It just thing they had on it.
All the reviewers with that 21's like the finish is flawless.
He was so salty. Every person that he talked to, every time I'd always see it happen too. And they like, they sent me a pumper 20.
See the goddamn shit still.
You got divot in this motherfucker.
I just want to make sure it has
somebody just spit on him. He'd be like,
hey, that motherfucker was trying to get some goddamn polish. I said, maybe I can buff it out.
Yeah, I thought he gonna take some sandpaper too. Real.
Fucked it up too. Fucked it up. Shit stain was still there. Couldn't even get the motherfucker off of there. It came out even brighter. I said, no, that's it. That's it. Fuck this shit. I don't even do it.
Hey, Foolish, you want me to show you a beautiful mod, or you want me to keep that shit to myself?
Oh, no, I can see that shit, cuz. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do you see this shit? He just picked it up and it's working.
All right, Russ, I will.
Man, Joe, I missed out on the motherfucking goddamn beautiful ass boat squonker. And she sent that motherfucker back because she said, nah, it ain't working. I'm going to go ahead and have to send this on back to you. Now, what she wound up doing was trading that boat squonker setup to someone else who wound up selling it for like around $225 or something like that. Which was a nice setup, man. I really did like the boat squonker. I love the boat squonker from the original boat squonker. You know, I wish the boat squonker had better solid internals. I wish that plate in the boat squonker was a lot more thicker. You know what I'm saying? That would most definitely be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hold up, man. Speaking of shit, I would like to mention, you know what I'm saying, for all you motherfuckers going over there getting these BMM mods, you know what I'm saying, would you please like to mention my name, you know what I'm saying, because I see y'all going over here and getting this shit, and y'all asking me about this shit. I'm getting y'all in the group and shit, but y'all ain't mentioning my name. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let them know Troy Little, you know what I'm saying, man, put this motherfucker on. I put that shit on. I put that Jay Hayes, you know what I'm saying, mentions the shit, but he gets his shit, you know what I'm saying, for free out of this because he got them subs and shit. Probably do. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. I can't count his pockets or whatever. I ain't in this shit. But you know what I'm saying, Jay most definitely gets him the subs, you know what I'm saying, because of his sub count, you know, but I'm most definitely for me being a little motherfucker, you know what I'm saying. I most definitely be getting motherfuckers over there and they be getting them joints. Hey, nobody can't tell me I don't rep them BMM motherfucking mods. I only got one left right now, and I'm keeping that motherfucker on my shelf. I'm keeping that motherfucker.
I asked you like 2 weeks ago to put me down in that group, and you still ain't got back to me.
I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna add you, Jack. Don't worry about that. I got you. Before the stream is over, I'm gonna add you up in there. But to this moment, to this date, the BMM mods have the best. They did the best to me on DNA 75s. For Lumide mods. You're looking for a light DNA 75 mod that's going to be stellar that you can always just customize and upgrade the customizations on, you know, that would be a BMM box mod. The new Snitch version 2 is the shit. It's sick as tits. You thought the version 1 was something. The version 2 is sick as shit. You thought the Rico was something. The version 2 of the Snitch, sick as shit. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's a DNA 75 18650. The Rico, which is what Chris has, is 21700, 2700, and you can do the 18650 adapter on that. And that most definitely is customizable also, man. Like, yo, they do good fucking work. They do good fucking work. And at the end of the day, you will always customize your own mod. You know what I'm saying? You can buy orange mod, hit up Sean Maddox, get you some kind of like orange doors or wooden doors with some orange Juma door, whatever you fucking you want to do to these mods, man. You know what I'm saying? You can make this mod totally different and walk in a shop or wherever you want to do, take your pictures. It's going to look totally different than someone else's, man. So that's why I love the BMMs. And I tried out a lot of DNA devices from what was that? The Big Apple mods. I mean, when I heard about Big Apple mods, I was like, yo, I'm in my DNA 75s. I want that shit. I got that son of a bitch, paid $450 for it, and I was like, oh nah, fuck this shit, cuz.
It had that little wire spring looking shit for the battery and stuff.
I didn't know it was that kind of homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker was homemade for damn sure. Shout out to my homeboy Buddy H2O, you punk hoe. You know what I'm saying? Over there chilling in the chat though, you know.
Man, my phone's fixing to die, y'all. So I'm gonna jump on off here. So y'all have a good weekend. Appreciate you having me on. Everybody in the chat, y'all have a good weekend, and we'll see y'all next time.
That's a bet, bro.
Fish fry McTaco.
Yeah, that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, had the little spring up in it and shit, you know what I'm saying? And the Ultim body would get scratched up easily. And actually the Ultim body on that for a $450 mod was getting the body on it can easily get scratched up like the body on the Stinger.
One bad Kimmy in the building.
300 knows about them Stingers.
Vape.
And now they also got the Stingers in the 18650 version, and I heard they also coming out with an Ultim. Did you tell me about that, Chris?
Man, fuck this Stinger.
The Stinger Mini.
They got a Stinger Mini coming out though, cuz.
Yeah, they should.
Okay, I have to address on that.
Hey, they already got a Stinger Mini. It's
well, I'm sorry.
But the Ultimate Edition, they said they're only making a limited amount, and that's going to be the only run.
What's going on with you, Ankh? Do you have some sort of vape autism? I mean, like stacking blocks and unstacking blocks. And
what up, Kimmy?
Hey, you talking about? I'm setting up a buffet. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about autism.
Well, I mean, isn't that like a classic
more like OCD-ness about me?
Is stacking and unstacking and lining up?
More like categorizing.
And
more like categorizing. Like I have a. Never mind.
I'm worried about you.
Okay, so since you brought attention to it, I'm glad you did. So I got the post with the juicy mango. Got the puzzle.
Done, Link.
Juicy apple. Got the Wraith.
Man, fuck that juicy
blueberry. And I got the good workhorse RX with drip code 69.
That's some good shit.
See, and, here's what it is. Some people are actually listening, whereas you're waiting for your turn to talk.
For me?
Yeah, that's the problem here with what's going on with you.
What's wrong? What's wrong with me waiting for my turn to talk? Well, I think that's more
like you just lined up that buffet like waiting for someone to ask. I mean, come on.
As soon as it happened, you know, because as soon as y'all say what y'all vaping on, I already see. So y'all ain't gotta ask me. Y'all already see.
I'm about to say what the Haku Vena. He's selling a Haku Vena for $100. You can't beat $100. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if someone's selling a snitch version too. Everyone's kind of like selling this snitch. Anyone have a snitch V2 they want to trade? Hell, ain't nobody trade no goddamn.
Yo, speaking of trades and stuff, we was talking about it like nobody seen this in a while. But guess what I saw in Squawk America? A peon. Somebody was trying to sell a peon.
How much?
I don't know. It was something like it was up there.
You're not gonna get the money that you used to get for a peon. They are like not even being talked about.
That's why I thought it was funny.
I see some, and I see people with the rarity, you know what I'm saying, come through and ask about a peon, but not really. Damn, everybody coming this motherfucker got right about now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Gang, you know what I'm saying? Bayway, man.
Bitch.
And y'all be sure to check out Unk Man Raw Hot Vapeway single, you know what I'm saying? Topping the charts, going viral out here. I don't know if y'all heard it. It's on his channel.
Oh, yeah. The video about to drop. I'm over here getting the verse ready. I'm about to drop the video.
Yeah, and I got the damn, I gotta find out I don't know how to see the clips. I got the clips. Shit. I got clips.
Yeah.
So are we avoiding the elephant in the room?
Google Drive. Google Drive.
I'm just surprised we haven't brought this up yet.
What's that? What I'm missing?
I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about the Limelight Gloom motherfucking clones on 3F Vapes, motherfuckers.
Been there, done that. It's
I
coming
want
for
to
you.
talk about the $22.95 very
You're gonna get it.
MOSFET Gloom.
What is he coming in here hollering for?
You're gonna get it. It's gonna break down.
Hey, I already done pre-ordered 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? I got the red, the black, the white, and the American blue. So if anybody trying to get one of them, I'm gonna definitely have them for like 150. Just holler up me, you know what I'm saying? Get with me.
Like totally fucked up, bro.
I'm putting them joints on eBay with like 300 easily. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
gonna put with best offer. I'll make sure I have best offer available on that month.
$5 including shipping.
Hey, I take that for the best offer.
Yeah, wait till one goes out and they hit up Limelight. They're like, yeah, my glue went out. Can I get a fix with the random shit?
Hey, you know damn well that joint ain't gonna have no Limelight serial numbers. It ain't even gonna look like a goddamn Limelight.
The pictures of them,
I guarantee you,
them don't even look right.
It's gonna be light.
I guarantee you, if they even send that motherfucker the Limelight thinking they gonna fool Limelight gonna fool their ass and not even send that motherfucker back to them and just throw it straight in the trash.
I wonder who sent them a Limelight for them to clone.
Hey,
shit, they for the longest time. You act like these things not being cloned by companies. You think
they cheap as shit now?
They can't buy a Limelight and clone it.
Right, like $350. What do they got to make 10 of them to make their money back off buying them?
When you try this
channel,
which one is that?
Cream puff stuff.
Oh, when did I try?
Yeah,
I'm trying it right now.
Yeah, RP McMillan.
I have to say that like I saw the colors that they had on there, but like
what up, David?
If it were me making, we got David Simpath in the building. If it were me making them, I would have made a white one, I would have made a black one, and I would have just made a bunch of fucking mixed up resin ones that kind of look like stab wood and called them freehands. Freehand clone.
Well, you know, they probably coming. They just testing the waters.
I hope they are, because I'm telling you, I'd walk around with a resin freehand clone for $43.08. And I'd smile all the way through the vape shop like, look at my new free. I'm just saying.
Nothing wrong with it.
Okay, so I would have to give it I might have to give it a no-go on my book. I don't see nothing special about this shit.
But that shit got like a weird ass aftertaste to me, man.
It's like the well, I'm gonna put it like this. It's the little pastry with the fake eclair filling, and then you got the nicotine satisfaction. It's not really like a heavy and flavored blend. It's kind of like, okay, let's just put it on the map. It's like some bullshit type blend. It's just some bullshit type blend. It's just some bullshit type blend. All right. But I mean, at the end of the day, I will be doing I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, get up with the dude and see if he does want to do the giveaway on the Facebook group. You know, I don't know how much, you know what I'm saying, the 60 ml bottles are, but, you know, there is the coupon code for the 30% off, you know what I'm saying, if anybody kind of like wants to try it. But then like a little bit of an opportunity for these I'm actually going to do the giveaway. Like it's 5 bottles. I'm going to give away each bottle. So each a person will have a chance to win a bottle. It's like 5 people will have a chance to win a bottle of it. And I'm also going to get up with him and see if he wants to still do like a giveaway for the, you know, group, maybe like, you know, another line or 2 possibly, you know, so other people can have the opportunity to try it too. So, you know, I just rather wonder, you know, even though it's my thought, like I say, at the end of the day, I've done had a lot of shit that I will always say is some garbage, you know what I'm saying? And someone's going to say that they like it.
Yeah.
Unk Man Raw.
That's true.
What juice is it?
This right here will be the cream puff stuff. And that's honestly why I don't feel bad when I say that I don't like it. And let's get this correct. At the end of the day, this is always me, my thoughts, my opinions, and my truth. I didn't look at 300 vapes.
I haven't done the review on them yet.
Hey,
Oh
I'm
shit,
gonna do
Freddie
it.
right
I'm
there.
doing
What's
it.
up,
I'm
Freddie?
doing it tomorrow.
What up?
Well, I'm gonna record it tomorrow. I have like I have a good amount of content.
I hear an echo.
Yeah, who echoing? Who
Hey,
watching me
man,
on the big screen?
listen, man, don't worry about my motherfucking echo, man.
Yeah, I heard.
Still doing it.
Hey, Freddie, man, where the fuck you been at, Freddie?
I told you Freddie was gonna have internet tonight.
Freddie don't fuck with us like that. Freddie only fuck with
Freddie don't even fuck with us, but every time it's a live show, Freddie got internet.
that motherfucker he only had live stream internet.
Hey, Freddie.
This is the only time I get to kick it with you guys.
Hey, Freddie, tell him that you be out there waiting in line for them joints, man. It take 2 weeks for the line to clear up out here in these streets, man.
Hey, I just got some new ones anyways, too.
Yeah, he been waiting in line for about 3 months. That's where he been, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I be talking
Fred, the only motherfucker I know done traded in. Every time he come out here, he done traded in 4 damn Wi-Fi boxes. This motherfucker trading the Wi-Fi box every 2 weeks.
No, I only traded in one.
It sound like somebody got me on the surround sound system.
What up, Sarcast?
Hey, man, my shit still doing
it. What up, Sarcast? Echo.
It's like everybody's like, "What's up, Sarcast?"
I feel like I'm
300. You got petty jokes, very petty jokes.
When you're outside doing like some sort of public speaking, and it fucking goes through the repeater boxes.
All right, did it quit?
What up, Jeff?
I think we're good, Turk.
What's up, Jeff?
All right. It was just a glitch. It was Zoom. It ain't my system. That's all I know.
Hey, you know what's funny about it, 300? It tastes like, to be funny about it, to be realistically about it, it tastes like a watery cream puff.
It tastes okay at first, and then you get to the back end of that shit. That shit is no, man. We had to drink.
Give me a descriptive note that makes absolutely no sense that everyone will understand, because those are golden.
It tastes like air. It tastes like a airy, slightly taste of cream puff with water. Those are all the notes. There you go.
I get a slight. You know how you like.
So it's an airy, creamy water.
You know how you get a dry hit. It tastes like a cream puff, like a light cream puff on the beginning, and then on the exhale, it's like a slight burnt cotton, like kind of.
I kept thinking for a moment I was getting a dry hit.
That's the best I can describe this shit, man.
It tastes like a cream puff made with skim milk.
But see, when I first had tried this out, I had the Cinedream. I had tried the Cinedream. You know what I'm saying? And then I had put the cream puff stuff. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was my first day when I was just getting into my sickness. You know what I'm saying? I had my bottle of coffee, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, trying shit out. So that's why I didn't really get back into trying these blends until now. I haven't.
It's two. I got 2 of them. I think that I didn't try yet. Just because I was like, God damn, man, like I can't. You got 5 because I hope one of these motherfuckers is good, man.
The Pleased as Peach is the one I have not tried yet.
Watery cream is better than the forest.
I hope you don't go 0-5. That shit gonna be tragic.
Hey, Foolish, did you buy one of these already? This D-Box?
Nah. You
might
like them?
Get that. Yeah, you might as well go and get that.
I got another one coming though.
Go inside the mind, huh?
Yeah.
I got something else.
Hold that up again, Turk.
I'm gonna get one though. I'm gonna go ahead and get one.
You need to put that link.
What's that called?
A D-Box. It's got 4 different stages to it. You can change the voltage and shit. And then you just squeeze it to fire it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of them motherfuckers.
Hey, I got Matt stuck my mod's new RDA.
What cartridge you got in there,
I like
Turk?
the design on
Right
that.
now I got a Flav in it, but it fits both of them. I already tried it.
And
Man,
it's
he
right
over there got the Illuminati
Yeah.
symbol on the RDA.
You can put the fat ones in there too.
Awesome.
That shit is good.
And then I got my teammate's new RDA.
300 laughing at over there.
Somebody.
How do you
Hey,
say that?
hey Jeff, there's Chris. Chris, there's Jeff. You never seen Chris in person. There you go, right there.
Can't see the chat.
Oh, you can't see the chat. Yeah, there go Jeff right there, man.
I can't see the chat either. I ain't even open my shit up.
What's up, Nat? Nat, niggas, how about that?
Oh man, what up, Nat?
I ain't put my damn I'm gonna try to pink not the pink bunny. I'm gonna try to please that's peach right now, man. That is one that I have not tried out yet. Matter of fact, I can't even drip that yet because I have to still finish out what I have on here. But
man, I also got in the new Crucible line by Paradigm.
It's Paradigm, thank you.
Fuck you.
I was speaking, sir.
I took care of that.
Damn, do I look like TC up in this motherfucker? I mean, TC.
Thanks. I mean,
shut up, TC.
And TC and I should be dropping this review Sunday. Should be. I've already tried all these motherfuckers.
Yo,
and then I still got their little custard line. I still got them too. I haven't done a review on them yet either.
Man, you know what's crazy? I was looking for a mod that was a single battery powered mod, something probably of an 18650 standard for me to like do my, you know what I'm saying, samples with and shit. And I can't remember what I had that I was using at the moment, but I had just let go of my Rulo, and I was like, man, shit, I don't know what I'm gonna use out this bitch. And then that deal came through for $25 for this son of a bitch, and I didn't even know what it was gonna be like.
All right, Kayla, take it easy, Kayla.
All right, KK.
Yeah,
I will say this stride is cool. This stride is fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I feel a little blessed because I was actually about to I've been looking for just like a single battery mod very badly. You know what I'm saying? I was even going to get that Mirage, the DNA 75, just to have a single battery like that. I think that was a 21700 or something like that. I'm still like kind of on the lookout for that. I'm thinking about the detonator. I'm going to find that detonator pretty cheap. You know what I'm saying? Pretty wet sometime soon.
What is the detonator?
The detonator is by Squid Industries.
Is that the one that?
It has
switch.
It has the button on it. It has the firing button on it. It's the digital screen on the front with the firing button on it. It has the little lights on the top ring of it. So it's a pretty nice little joint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it has like the same type of paint finish that you would probably find like possibly like on this billet box, I guess. So I mean, like if you ding it up, then of course, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna, tarnish or whatever. But it looked like a nice stellar mod. You know what I'm saying? I know damn well you can find it on eBay for under $100. Probably around $80. Now for $80 for that type of mod, you know what I'm saying, a 21700 series mod, for the characteristics that it has, I think it is most definitely worth it. They really put
or regulated.
It's a regulated mod.
I was regulated. You can go and grab you one of these Mesh Pro tanks, man, and go on and vape away, man.
You most definitely have an awesome vape with that setup, because I think that mesh tank costs only $25.
Yeah.
Well, I know the one that you sent me, that the 5 mesh Pro, that was like a $25 tank. If not this one, the other one that you just sent me was like a $20 tank too. So I know that the tanks that are kind of out, but you know what I'm saying, they have a tank within the $25 range, you know what I'm saying, that puts out the flavor that it put out. That was good also. And that's what I like about some of them. I mean, for some beginners that want something that's good, you know what I'm saying, something that's good, so, like that's going to last them, and they can be like, yeah, I got something nice, for a good price.
I got some tank reviews coming too, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some tank reviews coming, man.
We're gonna.
Oh yeah, I did send you that big crazy tank too.
Man, I ain't even, bro. I'm scared to even fuck with that motherfucker, man.
Freddie sent me that shit.
I might. Matter of fact.
With all those coils in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy looking, huh?
Yes, Rissa, the belly button is back.
I don't even know how you wick that motherfucker.
They say that thing can go through, I don't remember how much e-liquid, but that thing can go through a full tank through it in like under a minute.
God damn. I ain't even tried out.
Me neither. I got it. I can't remember who sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me. I opened it up. I thought about like putting some different like small Claptons in it or something, and then I just let it just been sitting there ever since. I never tried it.
Yeah,
Oh, that was the one. It had like vertical coils, like 8 vertical coils or something like that.
Fucking ridiculous, yo.
Yeah, they say that thing can go through an entire tank full in like under a minute.
Hey man.
Yeah, how you wick that shit?
It comes with little. They look like springs.
Hey, did
I
y'all
watched
be
the video
thinking
when
about
it
y'all
first came out.
nicotine intake
What?
compared to when y'all was smoking cigarettes?
No, I just vape till I get dizzy.
Okay, sir, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I vape. That's when I know I had enough. I was like, okay. I vape till I feel like I just had me a pop. I popped me a Percocet.
Yeah, you feel lightheaded. Hey,
Yeah. Hey, well, I just sat over here and dried my cotton off, right? So I can, you know what I'm saying, try out this other juice. And I had, you know what I'm saying, was sitting over here. I don't know if anybody kind of actually saw that moment, but you was winding back maybe about like 10 to 15 seconds, maybe about no more than a minute. You'll notice that I hit a nice little dry piece of cotton over here. And like, what the fuck? I was glad that I had just a tad bit of juice. And I was like, hold on, man, this shit kind of tasting real dry as shit. Ain't got nothing on the cotton. That motherfucker dry as a son of a bitch.
the
Pure fucking, that's no cocaine white over this motherfucker, man.
cocaine.
You better try this Pleased as Punch, because the Pleased as Punch is a citrus kick with berries on top of berries, then punched in the face with more citrus. So, you know what though? I've actually had a flavor profile that actually did that. You got one thing, then you got another thing.
Every time.
Exhale, you got another thing.
Another one of them things.
Yeah, now the funny thing about that is that sometimes that shit just happens by luck. And they run with that shit.
That 69 ain't nothing to joke with, man.
69 ain't nothing to be fucked with. 69 ain't nothing to be fucked with.
Foolish.
Hey, Troy.
Hey,
John want to know you on that gelato. He want to know what strain you on.
Gelato.
Hell no.
Be quiet, Freddie. Be quiet, 300. He was talking.
Who?
I'm smoking Larry.
Oh, he on that OG Larry.
Yeah, he on Larry.
And I'm vaping on bubble gum.
Bubble gum
and Larry. All right, 300.
I'm good. I can talk now. Okay, now you go. Looking at it.
Okay. So I was saying
Link. So I just talked to the people over at Paradigm. All right. And
I see you got the whole line of that guy.
The guy said either way would be proper.
So I can continue to call it Paradigm.
I don't want to read the rest of the shit that he wrote. I just read the bottom part, man. But he said somebody from somewhere couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, right. I watched that stream.
And they got CBD in it. That's what's up.
I got that mixed in with the Larry.
Ooh, that's what's up.
Where did you find that shit?
Oh, so you getting your medicinal and your highness, and your recreational.
That's why
it's all medicinal in my household, buddy.
300. That's why I always called it Paradigm, is because I watched that before it was a joke, and I thought that was so funny that somebody had decided to just run with Paradigm.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I can hardly call it Paradigm without laughing about it. So I just run with the Paradigm, because if you're gonna call it that,
shut up, Link,
and be serious for a few streams, and then be corrected on it. That's almost funnier than it being called.
Foolish.
Huh?
So that's Matt's new RDO with Blitz Enterprise.
Uh-huh.
The one I was telling you about, remember?
Let me see the deck on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
I got to see the deck. Dex.
So this is the Golem.
Looking at it.
No, this is the
I like Dex.
the new version.
Oh, you got both of them.
Yeah, they sent me a black and a stainless steel.
Oh, so you sent me that old bullshit.
I
You see what's going on, right? 300. You see this, right?
I got my phone right here. That's why I was looking down.
What's up, Willie? Hey, there go Willie 3.
Hey, so what up? Hey, Willie Hawkins.
Okay.
You sound like an old country man.
So it's like, you know, like how the ghoul was?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but with bottom airflow.
Right. And then you put the post right there. It has post guidelines on the side.
Yeah.
300 sound like he's supposed to be sitting on somebody's porch.
So basically, when you put that coil down, that coil is supposed to come right there to the post holes where you have it at like that.
Just built.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
see.
like a Ghoul.
Hey, it wasn't focusing.
Yeah, I can see it though. I know what the premonition is.
I saw cotton.
This man,
Don't be doing my dogs like that.
I've been using this tank for it's been almost 2 weeks now. I'm fucking.
Oh, he a tanker now. You know,
fucking phenomenal. But I dropped it. This is my first time ever breaking a fucking tank. Dropped the shit. The tank cracked, right, and I can't find the damn box. I think my daughter, somebody might threw that shit away because I keep all my boxes. But anyway, so I went up to the shop. And of course, we didn't have any replacement glasses for the tank. We just started getting the tank in not too long ago. And so I went through about 15 different tanks trying to see what'll fit, what wouldn't fit. The Valerian glass, this is actually not glass, this is a plastic tank. This one actually fit on there with a little slight adjustment. But also, I found when I dropped it, it cracked because the tank is resin. It cracked the bottom, and you probably can't see. It cracked the little bottom of the airflow.
Okay.
It works, but the motherfucker just spin. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just easy as fuck to spin open and close now. So that might be something, people might want to,
Oh yeah, and by the way, oh shit. But people want to know what the fuck I'm vaping on out this bitch. That would be that Holy Cow. Vaping on that for my sample review tomorrow, and then I got the Mango Lassie, and then I got my salt mix.
Spicy mango shit.
It's a little bit of a spicy mango, but the yogurt tones down the spiciness. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you got a good mango yogurt joint going on right there. For my salt mix, I'm rocking the Salty Man Watermelon Seedless Sour, and then for my cartridge over here, I'm rocking the Gelato. And then for the actual tree though, what is this? A sour cookie dough, Chris? Sour cookie dough.
Yeah, the flour.
The new one is a sour cookie dough.
Oh, you got that hybrid.
Man.
What up, C4 game?
Right now.
Shout out to Chris. Yeah.
Endgame in the building. I haven't seen him in like months. Literally,
we haven't seen you in months.
Yeah.
You see me now? I like tried to like get 15 minutes of FaceTime with fucking Freddie Garza, and that fucker was like, "Fuck you, Link. Don't nobody know you anymore."
Hey, hold on real quick. Has anybody seen the 100 on Netflix?
Bro, I'm all in, cuz I done binge watched that shit. I'm like five in, you know what I'm saying, on the second season, cuz.
Okay.
Oh, see, I fell off around the second season. I
told you, after the first episode, cuz, you like...
No. I ain't gonna... Hey, here you go. This is what I'm gonna say about the 100. The first season hooks you in. The second season, it gets cool. You start seeing all the... I ain't gonna speak on it. I ain't gonna tell too much of it.
Nah, cuz...
By that third season, though, it's like, come on, man.
Nah.
That shit's still rocking for me, man. I'm
by that third season, I was like, man, come on, man.
I ain't able to go to sleep.
Is this like
I woke up with bags on my eyes, cuz.
Watching this shit, man. Like, yo, that shit crazy.
Yes, that shit is.
I thought I was being the eyeball out by watching it. I was like, there ain't nobody else on it. Cause I mentioned that a couple of months back. Y'all like, nah.
Man, if I hear you say that shit, cuz.
Hey, look.
That's why I'm on the third season. This shit. That's why
Hold on, look. I went to go watch it. I saw it on the I saw it like for you know what I'm saying, what, you know, like some of the new, it said new seasons or whatever, right? So only thing I could see was these people falling out of the sky, and I looked at the little info on it and it said that, you know what I'm saying, 100 people get sent down to Earth, it's, you know what I'm saying, repopulate the Earth or whatever. And I'm like, how the fuck did they fall out of the sky like that? So I was like, let me look at this joint. After the first episode, I said, yo, come on. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. That shit tripped me the fuck out.
Hey, hold up. Hey, Slim, you ain't seen.
They got to the island yet? Isaiah got to the island yet?
Man, look here, cuz. You ain't seen the City of Light?
Yeah, he got there yet? You seen that part?
Yeah.
Okay. That shit was fucked up when I saw that shit.
Hey, cuz Isaiah went through.
Hey, man, don't fucking tell me.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, so where's he at right now, 300?
Man, right now, I think the last I seen, they try to help. Man, they try to help the little lady in the desert with the little thing, and they jacked them.
Left them over there in the minefield.
I knew someone right though. I'm like, bro, this bitch just laying fucking trailer, cuz like.
Nah, hey, cuz, yo, the funniest part about that shit, man.
Hey, wait. Austin didn't see it. So
hold on, no. I ain't gonna get to spoil. I'm not gonna spoil this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say this shit, right, man. Look, the dude was in space, had a hell of a fucking time all the way till he gets that, and he finally gets down to Earth. This to get traded for a horse. And he was friends with her too. He was being friends with her too. He was nice and shit with her. He came outside. He was like, "What's going on?" Hey, Slim, man.
What?
But hey, I was that joint is, man. Cool. Hey, yo, but let me tell you, you ain't seen nothing until you like see, man, Joe. That joint, and then of course you get to see like how the Earth ended and all of that. Hey, yo, that joint keeps you up. You see, you fell off when you stopped watching it because the artificial intelligence joint come into play and how all everything happened, and yo, like that joint keeps you going, cause like
that I fell off right after that shit. Like once they actually explain how the end of the world happened and stuff like that.
Nah, you ain't.
It was crazy.
It's but you gotta see it. It's so much more that kind of like happens, and you can be like, man, what the fuck? Nah, hell nah, cuz you got me
going back in on the goddamn whole nuclear.
And then some other shit happened, and you know what I'm saying? You like, man, hold up, man, what the oh, come, are you sick? Man, Joe, nah, man, like, man, hey, Slim, sometimes and sometimes you really feel sorry for these motherfuckers, yo. You know,
when I seen what they were doing with the kids, man, at the mountain, the little mountain man.
Mountain.
What the fuck?
Draining their ass.
What the?
Hey, Slim, you was like Mountain Man. Who the fuck was the Mountain Man?
Y'all killing Austin Hicks. He's like,
who the fuck are the people on Earth?
He's like, bro.
Because the people on Earth, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, it's some people on Earth, and you got to figure out how they survived and all that other kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's
they was on some Clover Lane shit. They was on
every season, yo. They most definitely give you some shit. And man, Joe, I be like, I was literally up to like 4 o'clock some nights, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock, man. I couldn't get enough.
Bro, I'm watching this shit while I'm at work, while I'm at home, goddamn. Hey, man,
they know I was in Zoom, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, yeah, man, like, yeah.
I mean, that chick, she went from like a nobody.
Hey, bro, I had that shit on in the car. I was in the car today, bro. I had that shit. I had my phone posted up with that shit.
I gotta actually go back and watch some shit because somebody in that joint did die. And I didn't notice that. I actually was so caught up in everything else. I didn't even notice that the dude had died. And I got to see what happened, how did he die and everything. But I'm pretty sure I know where he died at.
Ricky, it's called the 100. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, the 100 on Netflix.
Yeah, that joint.
Hey,
man.
yo, foolish. Did you see? I just started watching Paradise PD.
No, I ain't watch the cartoon joint.
Yeah, you know, I like that grown up cartoon.
I like it too, but I ain't started watching it just yet.
You gotta
I started watching this Castle Rock shit.
Hey, yeah, that good. That Castle Rock good.
Man.
I heard people talking about it, but I ain't.
What else? Spring Vaping UGA.
I see the face.
Lassiter. What's going on?
I was about to give her a shout out.
Okay, you know what? Matter of fact,
ruining shows for people.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I gotta go. After watching it, I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty much to me like Stephen King be on his crazy ass narrating shit. You know, it just be it's weird as fuck. It's a weird as fuck joint. You know what I'm saying? It's a sci-fi joint. You know what I'm saying? The whole premise is that, you know, this boy supposed to be the devil or whatever. They say never see the light, because if you do, then the motherfucker gonna, you know what I'm saying, start doing some crazy shit gonna start happening in town or whatever. It's a crazy ass fuck shit. You know,
hey, I can't be watching no demonic shit.
It's not like, you know what I'm saying, people gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, like bleeding blood out the mouth, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers is gonna get killed. You know, I mean, like it is gonna be some wild, like kind of like, you know, just like bizarre little like kind of like incidents, like a train wreck or something like that. It's just always something. And then like in the other joint is like lead you down. One episode was just about the mama and the memories, and the memories wasn't about shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck is it's just
hey, y'all start watching that Purge show?
No, I ain't start watching that shit.
Yeah, Purge got a show now.
I've been watching the 100. That's why you've been missing out, bitch. That's why you don't know what happened. That's why you don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? you evidently don't know nothing about the commander. If you did,
I know about the commander.
Oh, then you ain't following the rules, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, but they went through 2 commanders.
You about to get voted out Arcadia, motherfucker. Don't bring your ass home. You know what I'm saying?
You voted out.
Hey, what she turned? What she end up becoming queen something?
Who?
The chick.
Hey, man, shut the hell up, man.
Who? Bellamy's sister?
Hey, man.
Yeah, she ended up becoming queen something of some tribe or some shit.
Like, for real, man, what you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? What you talking
about? My bad. I'm giving away too much. You gonna see the main.
Oh, the main chick. Oh, the main chick.
The daughter, the doctor's daughter. The doctor's daughter.
I can't really. Well, let me put it like this. You know what I'm saying? I saw so much shit in a little bit of period of time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch it again because some shit I kind of skipped past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she ended up becoming like something.
Yeah. Well, no, no. Hells no, she didn't. I just thought about it. Hells no. People just thought that people just called her the leader because, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just assumed she. Yeah, because you see how she was running shit, so people just called her the leader. I ain't gonna get you. I'm not, Austin, no spoilers, because this is some. You ain't seen shit. I ain't gave away shit. When I tell you, I have not given away. I ain't giving away shit. Believe me.
On another big ass release, did anybody catch the first episode of the Mayans?
Nah, I don't even know nothing about that, blood.
The Sons of Anarchy spinoff.
Nah, I ain't saying that.
Dude, that the first episode of that aired. That shit was pretty good. It had fucking heroin and fucking drug smuggling and fucking dead bodies and fucking murder and fucking some backstabbing already. That shit had like so many different directions where the plot could go. Like in one episode, they made that shit where it could go in so many different directions. So like that shit started off with a bang. That's on FX. If anybody else wants to check it out, I know they're playing that shit like every fucking 15 minutes.
Ricky funny.
Yeah, Clarissa says she saw it. It was pretty good. The only thing for me that kind of fucking made it drowsy from Go is that they really made the main character, or the guy that starts out to be the main character, is like he just got out of prison and he's already turning states, or he's like
what's up, Mario?
What up, Mario, man?
They definitely are exploiting that, like he's entering the Mayans as a snitch. So
he said heroin first.
And y'all watch The Last Kingdom?
Is
The Last Kingdom on Netflix?
Is that the one about the dudes that are bank robbers?
Nah, it's about
Some watermelon.
Great. The lemon twist is fire. But the Last Kingdom, that shit's about like old Britain, way back before it was Britain, when it was the Saxons and stuff like that. It's like medieval times.
Hey, yo, do I need to check out Ozark? Somebody else said.
Yeah, you need to watch Ozark. It starts off good and then it gets better.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that next, blood. All weekend, blood. That's my shit, bitch.
Yeah, that shit kind of remind me of like it kind of remind me of something like almost like Breaking Bad.
That's what somebody else said.
It's like Breaking Bad, but he's not the drug dealer. He's the salesman. He's a salesman. I'll put it like that. Nigga get fucked up in some cartel shit, and you got to watch it to understand.
I've been trying to make sure I have my list. You know what I'm saying? My make sure I have my list set up, man. So when I get ready to move to something else,
you know what?
I do like being able to, like Foolish told me about the 100, and it's like 5 seasons. So I hate going watch some shit, and it's only like 1 season on that shit.
Right, I hate it. I say that shit for 2 seasons.
No. See, this what happened. I got into like season 3, and then I said, I can't. It's just 5 seasons. I'm never gonna be able to catch up. That's why I just stopped. But I'm gonna go back to it because it is a good show.
Did they finish up Games of Thrones yet?
Oh no, that's next year.
Fuck, man.
Probably around next summer.
Feels like I've been waiting forever for Game of Thrones.
No, yeah, they skipped a year because this how it's gonna go. Every episode is gonna be like 1 hour and 30 minutes, so it's gonna be like a mini movie every episode, and it's gonna be like 6 episodes.
A mini movie.
Yeah, mini movie for every episode, and then they got a prequel coming out for the Game of Thrones. They doing spinoff, and it's spinoff.
I just watched a Netflix original movie called what is it called? The Bad Batch. It's a Netflix original movie, and it's got the Targaryen, her old husband, as the main character, and that shit was all right.
Targaryen, what?
Spring. To answer your question, I would say go with the if you're just looking for like a nice webcam, I would go with, I don't know what you got right now. I think she said she's using her phone.
Oh, the 920.
I would just get a Logitech C920. They like, I think you can get it for like $30 or $40. And that was my first, you know what I'm saying? That was my first cam. Now I'm using the C922.
The 922 you can get, and then if you have a little bit more in your budget, the Bravia.
Or the C9, the C930 is a good one too.
The C9,
I don't know what I don't remember what the
Bravia is 4K.
Yeah, the Bravia costs a lot more than that motherfucker.
Man, I'm gonna have to get me a goddamn Mac Mini so I can stream.
The 930X does the image processing in the camera instead of on your computer. So if you don't have the fastest computer, you won't have image lag. So if
Kimmy and Ricky, man, I will be punching Tyreek in the face every episode. He acting like a little bitch, little spoiled ass bitch, man. Tyreek could get punched in the face if I was Ghost. I'm just saying. Yeah, but I haven't been watching Netflix like how I want to because I've been watching Amazon Prime since I got it before this membership run out.
Well, I don't know if it's just my Prime or what, but I've been getting Showtime for free.
No, yeah, that's cool. So you've been watching Shameless?
I don't even watch
I've just been watching movies off of Showtime.
Shameless is on Netflix.
No, but that's the old shit. Do you know they got new seasons?
But I got Hulu, so like I don't.
You saying you catching up with it? You catching up with that shit?
And I really didn't even like. I think I fell off like around like the 2nd season. I kind of stopped watching.
Yeah, mine was the 3rd season.
I just kind of started back watching this shit.
I just got tired of Fiona and that back and forth shit.
Oh
with
man,
the same dude.
Spring UGA Lassiter. I'm gonna mess it up. You have to You have to put your show up 30 minutes before you intend to go live if you want the pre what is it? What do you call it? What's that?
Notification.
The pre-notification to go out, and then when you go live, the secondary notification will go out. It'll give if you put it that you're gonna go live at a time 30 minutes in advance, it'll do the pre-warning or the pre-notification.
Hey, in spring when you get situated, fully situated, and you got a set date and time when you start doing it, start streaming, you might be able to host a lady night.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say too much about that because Auntie probably has her reservations about that.
Kimmy says she streams her Netflix on Cody. Well, see, I still have my movie channels on. I still have my.
You know, Auntie.
Hey, Ricky, Machanga on YouTube, bro. Machanga. Clarissa gave me, you know what I'm saying? Let me go watch. I had my shit set up in like 10 minutes, bro. Like she's the chick is thorough as fuck, bro.
She's a robot.
Oh, see, look, there she go. There she go right there.
Machanga.
Yeah. She
just dropped 2 of them. She just dropped 2 new videos too on this.
Because I fucked around and deleted all this shit. I didn't have nothing on my damn my little.
I said, fuck it, I'm going legit.
All right, I ate Chinese today, but I didn't open my fortune cookie. I thought I'd do it live on the show.
Yeah, I went legit. So now I got everything. I got fucking Stars, Showtimes, HBO, Cinemax, all that shit.
He said I got tired of buying them boxes and they're gonna tell me it's gonna stay on for about a year.
Fuck that.
Legit until you get that bill.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My bill is $150 for this shit, huh?
The bill, man. No, I already got it down to it's like 192. 192. I got phone, internet.
In certain areas, it's just a little bit cheaper. You know what I'm saying? But like in DC, man, that shit expensive as shit.
That's how it is here.
And then honestly, of course, it's depending on your packaging. When you got all the movie channels and the fastest internet, I got all these fucking kids on Xbox Live and all this other kind of shit. But my new router, like I said, that tower joint that Freddie said didn't work for him, it works perfect for me. As you can see, I haven't had no lags or anything on my streams or nothing like that. So
I found out what you was talking about as soon as I went and got me a new box. How one would be like 5 gigs and the other 2.4. Yeah, I got all the girls on 2.4 and I'm straight. You see,
but it automatically routes them to 2.4, right?
No, I had to set them up. I set the Wi-Fi up to 2.4.
When did you set it up in the little Wi-Fi app on your phone?
Yeah, no, because they gave me 2. We got 2 Wi-Fi codes. One is for the 2.4 and one is for the 5.
Right.
So
appreciate that, Jeff.
The 5 I put on the laptops for me and my lady laptop, and then the other ones for the little tablets.
What kind of box you got?
The 5 is faster, but it has a shorter distance.
Yeah, and I'm right, and the laptop right next to the modem right here where my hand.
From whatever you using to the box. The 2.4 will still be fast, but it'll still be okay.
It goes to like 1,000 feet and shit.
See, mine does it automatically. The router that I have now, it does it automatically.
It does what automatically?
It gives you your signal automatically. So, like, let's say if you're
mine does that too. But say like when you go to like set up your Wi-Fi on whatever device you're using, it'll if that particular device has a option for the higher or the faster internet, the 5, it'll give you the option to select the 2 or the 5. It does it automatically, but through whatever device you're using, your phone or your laptop, you can actually select which one it is that you want to use. So like my kids are on the 2.4 and I'm on the 5. Like I'm on the 5. I need that speed. You know what I'm saying? I need that shit, man.
Yeah, I need my 5, cuz.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm running it on. I thought I'll be able to stream with 5, I still can't stream, man. I gotta give me a Mac Mini for real. I gotta give me the little Mac Mini because you know I be trying to goddamn do little cooking beats up on streams and shit like that. I can't do all the extra fancy shit like I want to. Should have had a PC.
See, I thought shit. Can't even get the goddamn top off of this son of a bitch. Shit. Let me see what this goddamn with the because I had the pink bunny. The pink bunny is like the strawberry milk joint. Man, oh man, I only got.
I don't know about that, Clarissa. My 5 is not like my 5 don't have no long distance. The 2.4 got the long.
That's what it is. It's okay. The what is this shit? The bit rate, the timing of the upload time is slower on 2.4, but you can have the signal go farther. The 5 gigs, the signal is the upload time is faster, but it's like within a small radius.
Right.
I believe in just connecting that wire. Thank you.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Trust me, I got my Ethernet.
Got a bunch of shit, cuz.
I got my Ethernet going straight from the modem.
Nah, I can't do my Ethernet cord not right now.
I could turn off the Wi-Fi on my computer right now and I'll still be running because I got the Ethernet going.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what the cable. I mean, that's what the people told me, and I definitely noticed a difference in the 4 and the 5. My 5 will it'll barely reach downstairs.
It's on one.
It don't have. I don't have full coverage on the 5.
Okay, I just want you to do the wands here. And I want you to do the whole intro.
Go ahead, 300.
Do what?
Don Juan here.
Don Juan.
Oh
shit! What up, Juan? Juan Telemeta. What you mean?
Randall in the building.
John Smith. Randall Hayes. God damn, man. What up,
Long time no see, Randall.
Where Randall at? Randall out of jail?
Yeah.
Oh man, they let that motherfucker out.
He said he's still waiting on his 1,000 meals of Garrett Rottens.
Hey man, you need to holler at Donnie FMG about that, cuz he said last I heard he said you wasn't getting shit.
I could give you like about I'll say a good 15, maybe 20.
Is it like split up in like 6 bottles?
In like 2 bottles.
That's what I call leftovers.
Yeah, basically you get some leftover Garrett Rottens. Well, Steve.
Yeah.
You get that package yet?
Which one?
The one I sent you the other day, motherfucker.
What did you say?
he looking clueless like you sent me something?
What the tank?
Oh no. Matter of fact, I ain't even send you the tracker.
Oh, that would explain. I was about to say, hold up, man. Like I ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. I ain't even send you the tracker, yo. Oh, I'm about to say.
Bro, yo, foolish.
Oh no, HD in here. But shout out to HD.
Hold on, you got yours right, Freddie?
Yeah, finally.
Finally, god damn, man.
No, don't be saying finally.
It took that motherfucker went around the world and
trying to find my lady.
Are you guys seeing how much of the address you can like purposely omit and it still gets there? Or what game are you playing?
Hey Slim, I send out one package the same way I send out everybody's package with
I weigh damn near 300 pounds. I don't think you can call me slim.
Oh well, you know, a Link.
Man, he over there from DC. He call everybody slim.
Pretty much.
He either calling you slim or boy.
Everybody label, you know what I'm saying, is on the new Foolish Vape Squad label. You know what I'm saying? Logo at the bottom, return address at the top, and their address in the center, like a label is supposed to be. Man, I sent this package out, man. Why the hell the package came right to my house? I said, what the fuck? I mean, like the next day, the package came right to my house. I sent the package out, you know what I'm saying? And I sent the package out again. The motherfucker came right back to my house again. I said, man, what the fuck is I told that dude, I said, man, look here, cuz I'm about to revamp this whole label and do this shit all over again and send that shit out. So he finally got it, man. He finally got that motherfucker. And then Freddy's, you know what I'm saying? And then I got another package that came back the next day, and I thought it was the same package again, but the whole time there was finally Freddy's package coming back in. I was like, God damn.
That guerrilla warfare, that's that marsh like that shit, right?
That guerrilla warfare, I think that's the 240 or something like that I got over there. Yeah, I added some of that with that Nilla Killer. Yeah.
Is that weird crispy croissants?
Oh, what's up, Beauty? Oh yeah, you was in here earlier. You was here from the get-go.
Yeah, the maid shit, you know what I'm saying? The maid does a good job cleaning up out this bitch.
Man, I remember that video. You over there got them in your boxes in the kitchen with that shit. You don't remember that shit?
I was my boxes?
Nah, that was dinner lady. It was the dinner lady. With the lunch pail and shit. Where the hell your pants go?
And look here, cuz, you need to be worried about the dinner lady. You need to get down on this shit right here. Don't worry about my pants at, bitch. You know what I'm saying? The dinner lady, bitch.
That nigga funny.
I haven't tried the sticky buns one yet. The sticky buns were cool. The Vape made, you know what I'm saying? She makes good shit. You know what I'm saying? One of the good premium people on the. Hey, look, see what I'm talking about right there? See what I'm talking about right there? There you go, right there. Speaks for itself.
I got you, Kimmy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that wasn't Kimmy. That was who was that?
That was me.
What?
You still got my address, right?
I ain't never had your address, motherfucker.
Don't worry, I'll send it to you.
He said, don't worry, I'll send it to you. Yeah. Which one is that, Link?
The sticky buns.
That look like some well steeped shit too.
The sticky buns was good. What was the other one?
Like Link had that when it first came out 2 years ago.
Pudding.
The pudding.
That shit was good as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Link still holding on to the memories.
That pudding.
Hey, you be playing about that shit foolish. I'll be dead ass serious. I got a couple of juices that be on low key. Like, yeah, I got this a banana smoothie. I swear I got like a couple of drips in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna, you know.
Yeah. What up, Beauty and the Vape?
No, I got ridings. I got like 20 mils in it. I ain't letting it go.
Unc Man Raw. You have any juice you don't like? Send it Unc Man Raw. He like it.
It depends. I might not. There's been juice out there.
You like that booty juice though.
Hey, I told the truth on a lot of juice though. But hey, see, I don't know. Maybe y'all just haven't had some real authentic banana pudding. Because that's what that shit tastes like. No, not pudding. Yeah, pudding.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
No,
see, because y'all used to having the artificial shit. No, that's what I'm starting to realize. But then again, everybody taste buds is different.
No, so I think with the sticky buns, everybody thought that it was a caramel bun, and it says right on it butterscotch.
We ain't talking about Vapor Made. Nice segue though, but
you said nice segue.
Oh shit, yo!
But yeah, man, I'm serious about that because that's what it tastes like. It tastes like goddamn banana pudding. I swear for God.
It tastes like that damn banana pudding. I swear for God. She good.
Shout out to J Bang. Shout out J Bang. Send me a whole new fresh bottle.
What, that banana shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't nobody like that shit but you.
Shout out, send me a whole new fresh bottle.
Don't nobody like that shit but you.
Hey, foolish thing. Thank you for the vanilla.
Ain't no problem. It wasn't no problem at all, boss. Don't nobody like that shit but you.
Yeah.
All right, so holy cow. It's like holy cow, man. I couldn't find out one that I would call an all-day vape.
I think we have to call a doctor. Kimmy just said that she has ketone strips and she has ketones, so she'll be in ketosis soon. Somebody call a doctor and a paramedic. Kimmy needs help. Somebody give her some carbs.
Hey, no.
Right?
She said ketone strips. All I could think about was boot when he accidentally bought that Keystone Light.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, I'm thinking beer.
That one drink these motherfuckers too.
Yo, where the hell's TC been?
Motherfuckers, who you talking about?
No, for real though. Hey man, me and a couple of people, we was on VT Vape guy, and we was worried about TC. We ain't seen him in a couple of weeks.
Well, you know, TC lost one of his buddies.
That PS4.
He had lost one of his buddies, so I don't know if it's if he's still like, you know what I'm saying, coping with that situation, or probably on the PS4, you know what I'm saying, since he got that new chick, you know, he probably on his gaming shit now, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, he probably on Twitch right now.
Yeah, you know.
Get money.
Trying to get that money, you know what I'm saying? Over there twitching and somebody's stream, probably over there on the Vaping Postman and Jay Hayes stream. You gonna get over here when they done.
Hey, do you think it's really easy to get money on Twitch?
Hey, I don't know. I don't
sit at home all day, play games, and get paid.
That's what a lot of people do, man. So, you know, it's like,
you know, I'll be here. I'm like, shit. I might just give you a PFO, guy.
Well, I be here, so you know what I'm saying. Might as well go ahead and give me the goddamn thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's a good game? What's these youngsters playing nowadays? Everybody playing.
Oh, you got to catch up on the games, and I mean, you might as well just get up with 300, man. You know what I'm saying, and share his game. So that'll help save you some money and shit.
Find out what he playing and shit.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you but GTA 5, cuz that's all I got for you.
GTA 5? Oh yeah,
I got a few games downloaded, man, but
my son said they robbed him and took his.
Hey, so what they do? Hey, that's that multiplayer, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's crazy though. Be GTA multiplayer. Back when I was playing, that you can only do missions and shit.
Well, you can do either. I mean, you can do either one. It don't. I mean,
yeah. Hey, Ricky.
I mean, there was no multiplayer when I was playing.
Oh yeah, I know. Believe me, I know.
That shit like a little world now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I know what they be doing. I can see it now. They be on Twitch just narrating what they doing. Hey, homie, what's up? Hey, you know what? Yeah. Now, fuck around. Give me your money.
Hey, yo.
Hey, get out this car.
Hey, Ricky, that shit ain't that. It ain't worth the money. It ain't worth the money, man. I would say that that strawberry milk by vape milk. Hold up, no, not vape milk.
No, that milk.
Milk King.
Strawberry milk.
That shit right there is way better than this right here. Matter of fact, the whole Milk King line
on the PS2
is better than this Holy Cow line.
Yo, look at
the last game I played on PS2 was Scarface.
It looked like a little bit like a Goon Deck, old Goon Deck.
Yeah, instead though, the clamps are like wedges. They go down into there.
Say what?
That's a deep deck.
That's what she said.
Pause for the people heard it wrong.
What is that right there?
The golem. It's made by one of my the captain of my team, the resistance crew.
What's his name? You might as well give him a whole shout out, not a halfway. You gave him half a shout out.
I can tell you if you shut up.
Nah, you was already gonna finish talking. We don't want to hear that shit.
Big D Coils on Instagram.
His name?
So somebody throw his handle out there in the chat.
Big D Coils and Ramo to you collaborated and made this.
Okay.
What's the VVV broadside average? Yes, you can, Beauty. You can get up with Jeff, and Jeff can most definitely handle that for you.
Oh, that's the very vocal vapers broadside. It looks very cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, he over here teasing motherfuckers with just a tip. You know what I'm saying?
Just a tip.
Just a tip. He said, "I got that roll liquid."
The whole penis, not just the tip. Gotta get with the old.
It's a liquid Twix. That's a hard. That's a little bit of a tongue twister out there.
Rick's
Liquids Twix mix.
Vape coming in soon.
Oh, can't wait to try
I
them.
feel like I was on a live stream with somebody from Rogue E-Liquids just the other day.
You probably was. Hey, so I was talking to LabWorks, right? Foolish link. I was talking to LabWorks and I said he sound familiar. I think he make good juice. And I said I might be wrong. He was like, "Hey, yeah, you foolish and link called me, right?" I was like, "Yeah," but he still didn't tell me what juice he made. So what he make? See, y'all don't remember?
Hey, I get high as shit. I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Hey, yo.
The dude from LabWorks. Y'all know what juice he made?
I don't. When it comes to those DIY guys that do work for hire, I don't know what you're supposed to talk about when you're not. So you're gonna have to talk to him about that.
What you mean? You can't tell him who the fuck he is? All right, message me what the fuck they making. I said, you scared? I don't know what the fuck it is. Damn,
you don't even know what he makes. Like,
I mean, like, damn, Link, if you scared, ain't like you don't know how to go in the hide.
I know that he had worked on the original Tony B shit.
Oh,
the original
Tony flavor.
So what you talking about? The blue slushy?
Hey, somebody called me about something. LabWorks.
Okay.
Yeah, LabWorks.
The dude Paul Blamire.
Yeah.
Remember that night he was in Zoom and we ain't seen the motherfucker since?
I've talked to him since, but
okay.
Well, you don't motherfucker talk to him. Maybe that's where you was all this time. We thought you
No, don't put me sideways on.
Yeah, Link
he over there he planning on coming out with a whole new juice line.
He places the lotion on his skin or else against the hose again.
From what I know, he's been working on making his own line of concentrates.
Yeah, because he done got all our ideas in Zoom that night and done went and made fucking concentrate. We gave dude like 15 blends, custom blends.
Yeah, they were weird though. I was
and so, but okay, well anyway.
So he was the originator of what? So he made Blue Pucker? Is that what you saying?
No. He was on the part of the. I don't think it's just one person. I think
implications are when Foolish and 300 did that review on the last
Dirty Green got
Dirty Green.
Yeah.
We were discussing it. I said that I heard the Dirty Green was a good blend, but the nicotine was too harsh to vape it. And he went into a tizzy. He was like, "What? What is too harsh?" I say they say the nicotine is ridiculous, that the blend is good, but you can't vape it because of the nicotine. He was like, "This Tony." I said, "I don't know what Tony knows," but he went to typing up emails and shit. And the next thing we know, people moving, talking about, the blend wasn't supposed to be like that. So I don't know who he knows or what he knows, but he knows somebody.
Shit, Tony know too. Shit, I did 2 reviews on the shit.
Paul typed the email. I don't know who he sent the email to. I don't know who, if it went to Tony or went to somebody else, but shit started moving around in circles when he sent that email.
Ain't shit moved no goddamn way, because I had a bottle that someone told me was new. Matter of fact, it was Jay Banger. Jay Banger said the shit was supposed to be new. That shit was still fucked up on the bricks.
Hey yo,
matter of fact, I seen that shit on sale somewhere.
Yeah.
You keep it all the other ones.
We sent them
the fish fry or something like that.
All that shit back. It's like, well, we'll just swap them out. No, because all you probably finna do is fucking repackage that shit and send that shit right back. No, sir.
Go ahead, keep that shit.
Yeah, I keep that. I don't want that shit.
Keep that shit.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my mango lassie.
I had some issues with it, man. I don't want that shit in my shop, man. I don't want that shit.
Put the lassie over there.
Yeah, that motherfucker responded to me too. We started posting pictures of that shit, man. Goddamn, hey.
So Foolish, you got a whole bottle of mango lassie or a piece of bottle?
It was a 30 ml bottle.
Oh,
he said that they said the whole thing about it is that they said that they was gonna look into it. And like I said, I had another bottle from someone else who's Jay Banger said that his shit wasn't as rough as like that. But I had that shit, and that shit was still rough on the exhale out this bitch. So
Really?
fuck it. They all can't be winners, man. But that blue puck, I mean, like the blue plucker still flames though.
The blue pucker was good.
The mango lassie is the mango lassie is the mango it's a mango yogurt. It's a mango yogurt type joint.
It's not a tart yogurt. It's just like more of a
it's like the spicy yogurt, but the yogurt.
I ain't never had a spicy yogurt. I don't know what you.
Not a spicy yogurt. I said I'm in a spicy mango. It's a spicy mango, but the yogurt tones down a little bit of spiciness, so you get a mango yogurt. It's.
I was wondering if it was that mango that 300 was talking about, that shit that's supposed to be like a grilled mango or some shit.
Nah. Because you have a grilled mango, you have a juicy mango.
Did you hear them people say grilled? Them people say spicy.
That's what I was talking about. Because when he did a review, he said it was like some spices on the mango, and it almost tastes grilled or something like that.
That was a pineapple mango that was grilled.
Listen. This is the thing with when he says spicy. If you have eaten a lot of mango, mango has like terpenes in the peel of a mango has terpenes in it. And a lot of times when the mango is fresh off a tree, you can taste the terpenes. That's what that spicy means. That's what that is. Just like you can taste the terpenes in the other green stuff that people indulge in. You can taste the terpenes in mango.
What's that brand? What's the brand?
Epistle. EPISTLE.
There you go, right there.
There it is.
And that juice roll-ups joint that I did the review on the juice roll-ups joint that I said was good too. Chris over there, he on that he got the shit.
That Epistle is on.
Got another bottle of the shit.
I think the Epistle Mango Less is only on ejuices.com though. That's
I'm gonna tell y'all now, do not buy the carrot cake. Don't let that package fool you. Don't let that fool you. Do not buy that fucking carrot cake, man. Y'all gonna be mad as shit. Telling you right now. You ain't gotta take my word for it. Go on, drop your cash. Let me know in the comments.
I never tasted the carrot cake, but that damn mango less is legit. It's a real mango.
Yeah, the mango shit is good.
Speaking of, since you said carrot cake, fall season blends, Sad Boy coming out with a pumpkin cookie. Just thought I'd let y'all know.
It ain't nothing but the pumpkin dye with cookie added to it, most likely.
Well, they said it's not supposed to be any spice. Well, it's supposed to be a toned down spice in it, is what they said specifically.
Oh, okay. I feel what you're saying.
They claimed it was gonna be no. Hey, look, Jennifer said no. I just put an order in for the carrot cake. I gotta cancel that shit.
You better
cancel. Hey, look.
Hey, if they're still the same company make the black box,
make the what?
Mixing and shit like that.
Nah, they make 2 or 3 juices and that's it.
Okay.
But like if you in front of that computer and you go to their website, you can kind of like see everything.
Thank you, Link Ninja, for dropping the.
Hey, so I'm on the post right now. It says introducing pumpkin cookie, a rich, dreamy pumpkin cookie flavor without the harsh spice kick. Best pumpkin to have ever hit the market.
Does it have a picture of a blonde girl walking into a
I don't know why they just don't say second best pumpkin to ever hit the market.
Because they got to put their shit. They got to market their shit.
I mean, they one that brought out the first best pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. That's how they feel.
I still think that pumpkin cheesecake wasn't bad.
No, I mean that was you got juice, different pumpkins, like Uncle said.
I'm saying I know that's a different pumpkin, but that wasn't a bad flavor.
Pumpkin cheesecake still a favorite.
Hey, Auntie like that shit. You like that shit. Hey, y'all love that shit. That's just
they foolish. I know you've been on that aqua shit. So do they got the sour melon for it yet?
Yeah,
and salt melon is good.
Yeah,
I'm vaping that now.
They got the sour melon salt in it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I forgot I gave that to Chris.
I'm vaping that right now, and it's good.
Yeah, it is good.
See, I still got to try the rainbow. I still got to try the rainbow drops, but
he got it in the billet. Now, I will say that I think that the sour melon is better than the raindrops joint. I think that, matter of fact, I like the sour melon joint better than all of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
And I think it's mainly because I've been vaping on the fruit one so much that, you know what I'm saying, I like the candy one a little bit more, but that I like the sour melon joint like shit. And sometimes
like it like shit.
You really get that. Well, not like when I'm eating some ass. Shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like I like it though. That joint most definitely.
Not like when I'm eating ass.
And that was the 30. And that was the 30 milligram. That wasn't even a 50 milligram. I got those in the 30 milligram because Auntie was getting it in the 30. So I said I'm gonna go ahead and try it out in the 30 and see how that is for chain vaping off of it. And
oh no, it creep up on you. You gotta put it down.
Yeah,
I'm so do because it got good to me, and I kept hitting that shit, and I was like, whoa, wait a damn minute.
He said, don't let the smooth taste for you.
By the time I said whoa, it was too late. I had to lay down for a couple minutes.
The good thing about the Nicotine is that the nicotine effect doesn't last as long as freebase nicotine.
Let me tell you, I have all
but when it hit you, That shit hit you hard.
It hit you good.
I got pretty much
last, 20 minutes like it would if that was a freebase or like nicotine.
I got
no. When you say that, this is what I'm like. If you overhit some Nick Salt, that initial feeling will last longer than freeze base if you overhit some free base nicotine, because you'll get a lightheaded head spin real quick on some free base Nick, and then it's over. You hit that Nick Salt. You're gonna be drowsy for like a minute or two.
Let me tell you this. You know what I'm saying? Link was the one that told me this shit about how, you know what I'm saying, you can vape a 50 milligram of Nick and it's not going to be like, you know what I'm saying, vaping a 12 milligram of nicotine. And most definitely he's right about that. Now, the only thing is that motherfucker will hit the fuck out of you if you try to drip that shit on a regular fucking RDA from a fucking 30 milligram to a 50 milligram. Now, that shit most definitely will choke you up and leave you woozy as a son of a bitch. But still, it will not hurt your fucking lungs as much as like a 12 milligram or something like that.
Yeah, those high Nick, that shit hurt your chest.
Just to be clear, Chris, does it say right on that 30 mil bottle that you have, do not sub on?
Nah, it doesn't. It's one of the old labels.
It doesn't say in red, do not sub them anywhere on there?
Nope.
Oh, that is kind of scary.
That's the new shit though. I mean, so that just came out with those. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they didn't put it on there. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually kind of scary.
All right, so Beauty said, this is the problem I had with Nick salts, especially with high milligrams. They are not for converting smokers. Smokers start vaping like they smoke. Now, hey, Beauty, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Go ahead.
When I got Nick salts to me was honestly reversed from what you're saying. It was like, right. This to me is something that would help someone most definitely migrate from off of a cigarette. From back when I used to like, you know what I'm saying, smoke my weed and then like, you know, do my cigarette after. That was the satisfaction that I was getting when I took my first hit up off of Nick salts off of my Boulder Rock pod system. I was like, yo, this is it. I didn't even want to do regular nicotine no more, but of course I have to, you know what I'm saying, do reviews on them. But as far as like me really kind of wanting to get me like kind of focusing on regular juices, like I'm not even I'm cool with like my Nick salts and my billet box. Even Chris ass was rocking in his fucking billet box today.
Hey, I can't even finish my J because of it.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, the best setup for someone that's been smoking cigarettes would be a Boulder Rock pod system and some Nick salts. Probably like a 50 milligram. You know what I'm saying?
Now, with that being said, I work in a vape shop, and that's one of the things that I sell to a lot of smokers. And they love it, man. I mean, it kind of really depends on the device setup that you have or that they have using a regular e-liquid. The majority of people, what I found is the majority of people that smoke cigarettes and have started vaping, the majority of them use like older, like Nautilus tanks, shit like that, with a really, really restricted airflow, and they use high nicotine anyway. So like for me, you know, a lot of those people that come in like that, I'll set them a boulder and get them, you know what I'm saying, like a 30 or a 50 in the nic salts, and that draw that they get off of, say, the boulder or something like that is so much more similar to them than versus, you know what I'm saying, using using a tank.
Wait. Really, what really is like baffling to me is that when Nick Sauce hit the scene, it was like the DIY community, and they was doing like three milligrams.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say too, Ricky. The Juul pod is the same, like it's the same, like it's the same.
They was doing 3s and 6s out of Nick Salt, and they was loving it because it wasn't giving you the throat hit as regular Nick would do. But now they upping this shit to 30s and 50s and shit. But I guess it's like what 300 was saying, like people using this stuff for like little mouth to lung devices and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that would be okay. I'm gonna be now my mom is a cigarette smoker, you know what I'm saying, and it's been hard to convert her over.
I'm still talking about people. I'm regardless of what you're saying. I'm talking about people that have been vaping and people that are coming in off the street wanting to stop smoking. This is the same thing, and they come back and tell me that they love the device.
Something that
you're still going to inform them about whatever it is that you're giving them and how to use it, whether it's a tank or whether it's a pod system. You're still going to give them that information that they need to get them, you know what I'm saying, to show them how to use whatever it is that they have. It's nothing is going to be exactly like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah,
none of it is going to be, but you can get pretty close. And like I said, I do this shit every day, all day. Like it's not like they don't have any complaints about it. It's something that they actually enjoy. They come back in, they say they love it. You know, what other flavors do I have? Blah blah this and blah blah that. So I mean, I think it boils down to the information, you know, that's being given when you give them or recommend something for them to use.
Now let me tell you, there are a lot of there. Let me tell you right now, there's three kind of like characteristics. A lot of things are going down with it. When it comes to a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, they do pod systems. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, they try to stop smoking cigarettes, get into vaping, they do the pod systems and shit. And a lot of them like do the Juul systems and shit like that. And a lot of that time, you know what I'm saying, that had the rough nicotine hit, and that's going to stir them off the shit. They be like, man, I had a joint, you know, and the joint with nicotine was harsh on it. I just didn't like it. I mean, I have a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that said they tried to vape this, and I've tried to convert them, and I let them try the shit, you know what I'm saying, so they could actually see how it is. And you know what I'm saying, like you'll see how it was on the last system. You probably didn't like that, you know what I'm saying. Try this out, you know what I'm saying, and see if you like this, you know, and try this out, see if you like this. Now, my mom is most definitely one of these people. She smokes cigarettes. I've been trying to get her to convert for the longest time from, you know what I'm saying, like little e-leaf devices, little pod systems, and all the way down to the Boulder Rock. All right, now the last one I gave her before the Boulder Rock was 2 pod systems, like the Bow Stick and the Bird, and both of those had the rough kind of nicotine hit on them. Now, I thought that would probably be something that she might be able to be, you know, satisfactory for, but she did not like them, you know what I'm saying, because of that nicotine hit on it. But when I gave her the juice roll-ups and the Boulder Rock pod system, immediately she liked it. You know, and
something I think that people fail to realize is that a lot of people coming out of smoking, especially long-term smokers, have some of the beginning stages of lung damage and like COPD and stuff and that sort of thing. And they still want the nicotine satisfaction of like a higher nicotine levels, but they can't handle the nic hit that freebase nicotine and like a 24 nic, stuff like that. The freebase or the nic salts offer them the ability to get a nicotine hit that they can both inhale and hold into their lungs and it doesn't give them that cough effect. And like Foolish brought up his mom, I'll bring up my mom. My mom has been a constant one of those, like I always tried to give her a new vape product. I always try to keep her rolling. And that's what I found with her is that she always coughs on stuff. It doesn't matter how small the hit is. It's just the way that the vapor hits her lungs. And I'm going to say like beginning signs of like COPD, stuff like that makes her cough. With the Nick salts, because they're so
I guess we get some of those.
She's either able to actually inhale and actually take a puff without getting a coughing
I mean, I don't send you that money.
and therefore she sticks.
I get it at my own.
We might get 3 or 4 puffs off of it before she gets a coughing, like a few coughs, versus coughing every time she puffs on it, which makes her more likely to play with it for a while. You know what I mean? And I
everybody that I get and I let them try vape, everybody coughs on it. So I can see where Nick Salt might be beneficial on that end. They might not actually have that throat hit and they might not cough on it and be able to enjoy the satisfaction of it.
Let me tell you this, you know what I'm saying? Because there are, let me tell you okay, just like some of the regular nicotine juices, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have some that have fucked up nick. Don't act like we ain't never had it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some that have some smooth ass nick. You're going to have some that you can't even taste the nicotine in it. True. You know, now this is the same. And sometimes you're going to have some blends that the blends are just fucked up and you can't taste shit. Flavors all out of whack. Now, the thing with a lot of these salt nicks is sometimes they lack flavor. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the flavor's off, you know what I'm saying? And it might be like, you know, your favorite blend, but they put it in a salt nick form and it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So for that, you most definitely will want to stick with your regular, right? Now, this is where, for me, I have found 100% that there are some 35 milligrams that are most definitely rough and harsh than the 50 milligram nicotine. Than the Nick salts, okay? There are some 35 milligrams, and there are some out here that are whack as shit.
And depend on your device you're using, too.
So now I'm going to tell you 100%.
What you mean, Kimmy? What you mean, Kimmy?
This Boulder has been a fail-safe. Now, at the same time, let me be a little bit more realistic about this situation when it comes to the Nick salts. I am able to more so easily refer someone to a Boulder Rock pod system and a bottle of Nick salts, and it will be way cheaper than having to go out and purchase a whole device that they're not going to like and have to buy batteries for it too and all this other type of shit possibly. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, to me, Nick salts is a different. You have an alternative. Instead of you just having to, you know what I'm saying, be stuck with regular old nicotine, you have the opportunity to have Nick salts. You're going to have some people that love the jewel pods and not want to switch over to the a Boulder Rocker and refill their own pods and stuff like that. It's just for me being able to have the option. And for me, honestly, I love having the option to, I prefer my Nick salt, you know what I'm saying? But I prefer my certain blend of Nick salts, which is the aquas. You know what I'm saying? The nicotine ain't rough and all itchy on the throat or nothing like that. The flavor's on point from my Boulder Rock pod system to my billet box to my Limitless Marquee, my Limitless Marquee. You know what I'm saying? But there are, again, some Nick salts, just like some of these Nick salts would tear your ass away from wanting to vape Nick salts. Is the same way we have some people out here that get their first vape mod or whatever may have you, and they're not happy with that shit and they don't want to vape it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's the same thing. You know, it's most definitely always good to have your opinion about things, you know what I'm saying? Because that helps create the topic and, you know what I'm saying, and get understandings. You know what I'm saying?
One second, Foolish. I can't type. So, hey, Kimmy, when I walk outside, I always keep 2 to 3 mods with me. One that I'm vaping on, the other one as a backup, and the other one is for I never know when I'm going to meet somebody, and they might want to try out vaping. I'm that person. I end up giving 2 of my devices away to people. And I check in on them daily. When I say I let people try out the vape, I let them try out vape. I even put people on the vaping, and they still going strong at it.
Matter of fact, I got a perfect example, a perfect live example that this just came up. Chris never had Nick salts. You know what I'm saying? Chris never had Nick Salts. We was out at lunch one day, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, try the shit. Try the shit. Wiped off the drip tip, didn't it, Chris? And gave him the shit. He hit it, didn't choke shit. And he was like, yo, yeah, that's good. And he was sold.
And it was a 50 milligram too.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm, you know, it's like, you know, I know that I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? When I'm giving someone information and I'm giving them something in their hands that I know is not going to harm them, you know, and you got a whole lot. I always get, still to this day, of course, man, I hear people, them things blowing up, and you know what I'm saying? I was walking with a new guy at the job, and he said, I heard, check this shit out. Motherfucker just came from smoking a cigarette. Just came from smoking a cigarette. He knows I vape and everything, so I was like, yeah, man, you know, when you ready to get into the vape thing, just let me know. He pushed in the car, yeah, man, I heard them things are bad for your health. I said, aren't cigarettes bad for your health? Yeah, man, you know. I said, well, let me tell you one thing right now. First and foremost, after vaping, you won't be smelling like cigarettes. Yeah, I know you just came from outside. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, it's a hell of a lot more healthier than the alternative you're choosing now. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, I tried it out before. I said, but that was then. Most definitely, there are a lot more options out here for you to try now. And I most definitely am going to help you out to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you be straight in these streets. Everybody that I've turned on to this, they in it. You know what I'm saying? Except for my motherfucking mother. Man, I don't know what the hell is her problem. I come in there, I see my boulder sitting on the table. Look here, man. You know, it's been 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then see too on the flip side of that, I've had customers come in. You know, I sell them a single battery device. You know, with the Baby Beast or something like that on it, and they tell me they smoke how many packs of cigarettes a day. So I personally like to start them out on a 3. Just because I know that 6 has that throat hit on it, and for a lot of people, with it being their first device, it's gonna scare them away from it. You know what I'm saying? They're really kind of not gonna want to use it.
Well, then again, you gotta remember it's a tank.
But see, then again, I always tell people that certain 3s.
I'm trying to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get them into it. You don't want to scare them, you know what I'm saying?
And they hit it and start choking and shit. But a lot of times I've had people that
they're choking and shit like that. So, you know, I might start them out with a 3. Then they come in a week later, hey man, I think I want to go with a 6. Even if they told me they smoke, 5 packs a day. You know what I'm saying? And it is crazy because, and really, honestly, with all of this shit, to be honest and be real, it's really a person by person basis, because there are some people that are using tanks and they still vaping a 12, and I'm not talking about no knotless tanks. I'm talking about people got sub-ohm tanks and they're vaping a 12.
That's what I'm talking about.
I be asking them where the fuck they ordering this shit from.
So, well, you know what I'm saying? Like we have a few in 12, but I'm just like, damn man, how are you doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to find, like, if there's somebody that you know that's close to you, you have to try to find something that would probably work, that you think that might work for them, because it's not gonna work 100% across the board for everybody. Everything is not for everybody.
You know, the craziest thing though is when, I mean, like right now, I have fulfilled my request of wanting to migrate from smoking cigarettes and not wanting to have to pick up a cigarette. I don't have to pick up a cigarette. A lot of times I don't even have to pick up my vape now. You know, well, actually, I won't have to pick up my actual like nicotine vape. I can pick up my THC vape, different type of vape, but I'm still vaping at the end of the day, so I can't say not my vape. But you know, a lot of times I done migrated to the point where though I don't have to vape. You know what I'm saying? I'm satisfied. I don't, but at the same time, I don't have to smoke a cigarette, and I hate the fuck out of cigarettes now because you don't have to smoke. Man, at that point, that's all you had was cigarettes. A crack, you know what I'm saying? The crack was whack, so I ain't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's most definitely right now. I still have the opportunity to help people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all the way down to the line when I'm giving out, you know what I'm saying? People come up and I'm like, huh, man, you know, take this right here. You like the juice? You know what I'm saying? It's working for you. Huh, take that bottle. And just like 300 say, when they come back and they say, hey, man, I think I want to like try a 6 or something like that. And if I don't have a 6 for them to like kind of like just quickly try out, I'm like, huh, man, you know what I'm saying? Going to one of these websites right here. You know what I'm saying? I got one right here. You got a coupon code. Or there's a vape shop. You know what I'm saying? You can just like kind of hop into a shop and get a 6. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still save money like shit if you got something from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to hit you up with something that's going to be very affordable. And if I have it, you're going to get it for dirt cheap. And if I don't have it, I want to refer you to something that's kind of like cheap. I don't want you to jump out here and get $150 setup and you don't like vaping next week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very mindful when I'm helping someone that is new. I don't try to get them a big 2 battery powered device. You know what I'm saying? I try to get them something that's probably a single battery powered device. And with a lot of these tanks that's out right now that's able to push the max VG, you know what I'm saying? You can give them a good 3 milligram, you know what I'm saying, e-juice. But like if they don't like that, I kind of give them the option. They can try out, you know what I'm saying, my Nic salts, and they can try out, you know what I'm saying, some regular nicotine now. So whichever one floats their boat. Like I got a homeboy who's tried out some of the Nic salts, but he's just stuck on regular e-juice. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 milligram, like blue slushy, keep it 100. You know, regular juices. You know, he don't give a fuck about Nic salts or what's going on right now. He's happy with his Vaporesso Revenger, and the what's that? The Etheon clone that I gave him on that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's my prime example of a person that just, you know, just using what he's using his equipment. His equipment works. He only gets some. He don't even have to get anything else. He has like a little bit. I gave him my hex also. So if that Revenger ever crashes out on him, he has the hex on to last him until another mod comes in.
He's set for life. All he got to get is cotton coils and juice.
Right. So right now, as long as we're working together at the office, then he's plugged in. But if we ever separate, like from leaving the office, then he's kind of like, fuck my friend, because like,
no, you better give him
unless he want to come down and pick it up, I'm not going to do no delivery.
Foolish 20, man. Foolish 20.
Right. Foolish 20, help you save that money.
Oh, we got over at the shop.
Got over here at the shop. Yeah, if you don't have the desire to quit, you will not succeed. You are 100% right about that shit, Beauty.
I mean, I kind of get this jaded perspective on a lot of the tanks that are out there, that it's it's kind of a conspiracy play. It's like smoke makes these big airflow, 700 coil tanks that consume juice at a staggering rate to like feed the machine, you know what I mean? To make a tank that drinks as much juice as it possibly can, as fast as it possibly can. So you have to buy juice every single day, and then you have to buy coils for this, and then you have to keep shopping, keep spending money, and feed the machine, and then your mod doesn't put out enough power, so you have to buy a bigger mod to feed the machine, and then you need your king now because your old coil, coils don't put out enough vapor. So
hey, Link, you are sounding like my wife with conspiracy theories and shit.
Yeah, but that's how it has been. Is like, I mean, now you need 12 coils, and now it goes through juice a little bit faster. And coils are $2 more, and now it goes through an extra 30 mils a day, and now you need to buy even more juice, and
good shit.
Feed the machine, and that's my view of the a lot of
hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Once I started sub-bombing, there was no going back. Once I got that Toledo tank, it was over. I tried 300.
I said some woke shit in 300s. He's contractually obligated not to participate because he works at a vape shop.
Because you don't know the way.
He's like, shit, this motherfucker's talking the truth. I better get out of here.
Hey, nah, man. Hey, but see, that is another little thing. You know what I'm saying? I will say, that's where I got to tell you, it is such my main go-to setup with always right now, you know what I'm saying, to a person that I'm trying to convert. And they like the Nick salts is always my Boulder Rock. A lot of times anybody asks me about a pod system, I'm always referring to Boulder Rock. You know what I'm saying? Because that thing is most definitely it's a stellar little. It's one of the most cheapest fucking devices that it just holds its weight. You know what I'm saying? Just there's a lot of mods that's out here on the market, and there's always going to be a complaint about the mod. Except for this Stripe, I ain't gonna lie, I have no complaint about this Stride at all. You know what I'm saying? But hold. This is one complaint that someone would make, that the front plate is a fingerprint magnet. That would be someone's complaint. So for the complaint for the Boulder Rock, these are two things that I found out. Is that you know how that condensing vapor will kind of like get left around up in the chamber? Like you'll have that condensing vapor like sitting around on this right here on your pod. That is that's one little downside. And the other downside is if you leave juice in here and do not use this device for, let's say, about like a week or two or something like that, it will kind of like seep out, you know what I'm saying, through the little thing, and you know what I'm saying, you have some juice up in there. So other than that, this has been a hell of a fucking device. I mean, I think a lot of people see me still using the motherfucker. Everybody has gotten one, has still had complaints about it.
Losing caps. Is that still the one I gave you?
No, this is like probably like my 5th or 6th one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no way that one lasted.
300 actually sent me another one. You know what I'm saying? So I have a fresh one over there, and I actually have
where are y'all getting y'all boulders from?
Yeah, and I'm ordering my boulders off of I got mine from ejuices.com.
Oh, okay.
Then but 300 sent me the other one because they had it over there at Evolutions. But yeah,
hey,
the most important point at the end of the day is that
I use my affiliate points to give me a boulder?
I don't know how many people actually, you know what I'm saying, how many people have actually had the opportunity to convert someone, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, having a new, you know, it's like getting a new member into the church, you know what I'm saying? It's like now you got your friend in church and shit, you know, it's funny shit. It's very exciting, you know what I'm saying? It's that word, what's that word for self? It's a self-enjoyment, you know what I'm saying? It's your happy shit, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you saved a life. It's like you saved a motherfucker that got shot by a bullet. You know what I'm saying? You were dying, smoking a cigarette. And I saved you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna die and shit if I didn't let you try out my vape and shit. And I don't let a lot of people try my vape because I don't know where their lips been at the end of the day. You could have just sucked the dick, bitch. I don't know this shit. I think I do know this shit because you're a freaky bitch. But I let you try my vape anyway if this. And you know what I'm saying? And you like the shit. Now look at you. You ask me all about all the new juices, what juice I got. You want to try the shit out? No, bitch, get your own shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is. You know, when you convert to it, it's just so fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? This fucking Chris, this dude right here, has been fiending for Nick salts like it's fucking crack. You know what I'm saying? Coming past my house, it's raining and shit, bring out the Nicks. What the fuck is, you know, it's raining and shit, cuz. But nah, he want to get his fix in and shit. He so, you know what I'm saying? So I get to the window, you know what I'm saying? I get to the car door to give him the shit. He's like, yeah, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, you okay? Yeah. All right. Oh, you know, but most definitely, man, overall, you know, I didn't ever think that it was going to be like this and that things would be, that I would be like, you know, converting shit. It's actually kind of crazy to me you know, have $1,000 mods, be spending $1,000 on some fucking mods and equipment, and to be going back and paying $25 for some shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
You converted me, man. I was on tanks,
$100 clones and shit,
dripping and shit. No, I ain't even dripping no more. I'm squawking.
And it's reality of situations where, though, you know, you're most definitely going to have a lot of people that most definitely will always support, you know what I'm saying, authentic equipment. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you one thing. Only reason why I don't feel bad about clones, only reason why I do not feel bad about clones is because, to me, purchasing a clone will help you understand will help you feel whether or not you actually want to have the authentic.
It'll gauge if you want to get it or not.
Yeah, because you might get a clone product, you know what I'm saying, that's not, you know, a clone product like, let's say, something from Asmodeus. You might get a clone from 3F Vape, from, you know what I'm saying, some shit that they made. You know what I'm saying? You might like that shit so much that you'll purchase the next damn thing that they came out, the version 2 of that product, because You like the version 1 so much and you save money on the shit. What the fuck? Let me go ahead and get the version 2, bitch. You know what I'm saying? These are just things that happen, you know, but at the same time, you got a lot of people out here that are not going to spend $150 on an RDA. They're not going to spend $130 on an RDA, but because you have people out here like Rip Trippers that has 1 million subs, you know what I'm saying? What's the odds in that of how many people that's going to go out here and he can do a review and people are going to spend? He has people, of course, that spend $150 to $350 that's on that equipment. Who else? Todd Reviews. He has people that spend that type of money on that equipment. Jay Hayes, Mike Vapes, you know what I'm saying? Baby Vape, they have the subs and they have that amount of people, you know what I'm saying? They have the odds and number of people that would purchase that equipment. But just the same as me. Where the fuck is Ricky? You know what I'm saying? They spend that money on that authentic shit. But
because I was looking at the Vapor Trail channel, man, and all the goddamn shit. Tony, all his mods he would be reviewing. I'm like, those some high end squonks.
They are so now. Hold up, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. They are high end squonks, but you can find them cheap. You know what I'm saying? After a little while, because the whole hype of it just dies down. So. You know, it's like, you know, you just really got to, you know what I'm saying, navigate. You can most definitely go out here and, you know what I'm saying, spend the money, you know what I'm saying, and get that shit, you know what I'm saying, real quick. But at the same time, you can get the clone or you can get that shit cheap used. It might have been used, but, you know what I'm saying, like, if you really want to try it out and you really want it, you know what I'm saying, you want to save the money on it, get it used. I get used shit like a motherfucker. Shane, this mod has been used. Shane used this RDA and sent this mod. It still works. I'm getting good flavor off of it. Hey, you know,
anybody got to use broadside? They trying to get off of them.
If I had to use broadside, cause you know what I'm saying, I most definitely send it.
Facebook group.
Matter of fact, I told you I was gonna send that to you. I'm gonna send that to you on next week. Remind me, remind me, and I'll send you out. You know what I'm saying? I think I got the Ruby at the office. I got the Ruby there, so I just shoot you that because you know what I'm saying, and you go ahead and just have fun with that shit. I never use it, you know what I'm saying. I think I didn't like it because Freddie had a low ass build in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but with the clone thing, the only thing about the clones is that there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people that just honestly don't have the money, you know what I'm saying. So let's say Unc wants to try out. Let's say Unc wants to try out the Karma RDA.
Who do I get a hold of for this?
Even Ripple.
Isn't that an Anchor? I mean, Archer.
So yeah, let's say Unc wants to try out the Karma RDA and he doesn't mind it being a clone or whatever may have you. I can go and purchase the clone for him and send him that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that with nothing coming out of my pocket because I've gotten donations and shit, and there's no problem for me looking out my crew like that. You know what I'm saying? These are the things we fucking do. These are the things I do. We crew. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. We make things happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the clones for me, even my Venner, you know what I'm saying? At least I can come and give you my thoughts and opinions on the Venner. And I actually like the Venner so much that, you know what I'm saying, if I find one to use for around $65, I grab the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I see one now for $100. You know what I'm saying? I had a mark on the cap or something like that, but I don't give a fuck because I can use the little 3F vape caps, you know what I'm saying, that I got for that, and they'll work the same as well. So, you know, man, it's so many tricks to this vape trade now. You know, you can get it how you live. And at the same time, like I said, the company's getting it how the fuck they living. You know what I'm saying? They out here putting bullshit on the fucking market, bullshit juice, bullshit the goddamn equipment, and then having motherfuckers going out here, you know what I'm saying, doing a review saying the goddamn shit is good. You going out here buying the goddamn shit thinking it's legit and it's not. You know what I'm saying? But they made their money. You lost out on yours. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm like, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be mean about nothing, but I mean, it's the reality of the situation. Who ain't trying to save a motherfucking buck? You know what I'm saying? I ain't no thousandaire. I'm far from a fucking thousandaire, far from a fucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But since I got in this shit, I said I've been just you know what I'm saying, on my equipment shit, and I always this has been my vape adventure. I've done had the cheapest, I've done had the most expensive, and now I'm going back down to the basic, you know what I'm saying? Because a brand new mod come out today cost $600. It would be used in 6 months, probably 2 weeks, you can find somebody out here fucked up in these streets who got to pay a bill. You can probably find it for about like $250, half of that price. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to keep your eyes out on you. That nice, expensive piece of equipment that you're looking for, you'll find it for the cheap. The spade. How much does spade go for? It's $21,700.
Damn, up to like 180, I want to say.
Yeah, because you're getting this shit from over there, it's like $200 and some change, right?
Yeah.
$150. Look how long it's been since, you know what I'm saying, these things came out. I waited, you know what I'm saying, came across the table. Boom,
wait a minute. I think the 18650 is the new one.
This is the 21700.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is 21700. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, but I already got somebody else that wants this, so they're gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? When I'm
that's a regulated squawk, right?
Yeah. Now I do
unregulated.
Yeah, it's unregulated. Unregulated. They do have the DNA 75Cs, but I have I got the regular one. But because I know that the regular one hit hard as shit, and I'm actually going to get the 18650 version. I want the 18650 version because it doesn't have the lip. It doesn't have the lip on it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I want the 18650 version on it. This is the spade. The spade. Been out for quite some time. Jah Hayes has reviewed a lot of them. You know what I'm saying?
He stands by him.
Yeah, and I would stand by them too. I will say that they most definitely are stellar mods. They hit hard. The outside body is hard to get scratched up. And I cannot remember what this is made out of. Some type of shit off the goddamn Apollo spaceship, but it's most definitely tough as shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't even scratch this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But like the front panel, these front panels, they can get scratched up if you putting this in your pocket. You probably can't see it right now. Nice, look all nice and sparkly, but with the close eye, you can see the scratches on it. Like when I take a picture of this, you probably won't be able to see it, but rather than that, it's a stellar mod. It hits hard.
Only when you hold it in your hand in person, you'll be able to see the scratches.
I have
my other alarm light's about to be on its way back with the new RAM chip.
So let me put it like this. Freddie's right here. Freddie knows some good information on batteries and all this other good shit. So Freddie, would you recommend a 0.3 ohm build on a Sanyo B?
Yeah. And the Sanyo B?
Yeah. Kind of pushing it though, because the Sanyo B is only 15 amps.
Right.
So you're kind of like, that's like running like kind of like running a 0.1 on a Brownie.
So it's not, let's put it like this. So it's not really going to hit worth shit.
Yeah.
Correct.
It might hit good, but you're going to be pushing the limits on the battery.
Yeah, that's like me running a 0.08 on a 25R.
I got the 0.3.
The battery life ain't gonna last long. But
What I found is that with a 0.3, okay, let's put it like this. First and foremost, the spade hits right up under an Armor Mech. Okay, so that's first and foremost. To me, Armor Mech first, spade second. Well,
the armor is where the button.
Another joint that hits hard.
Right?
Another joint that hits hard is also the FX Mini.
Hey, that Armor Mech is the one with the.
But this most definitely
the wrap.
The wrap joint was the leather casing, but the Voya, the spade most definitely hits harder than the Voya. Automatically, I'm giving it that. Now, I found that a 0.3 to like a 0.35 is a good flavor. Is a good flavor build. A 0.3 to a 0.35 is a great flavor build. You know what I'm saying? Anything below a 0.3, like a 0.25 and below, is going to hit hard straight out the door. Whatever battery you put on this motherfucker, it hits hard. Well, I'm sorry, from a Sanyo B to the iJoys right here. You know what I'm saying? Is the fuck they talking about? Okay, I had to check that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I had to make sure shit was good. All right, so yeah, but this joint hits hard, and then the 18651 that hits hard also. The DNA 75 Josh Ozzy actually does the DNA themes for that mod. and that's a nice mod also. So they're good, you know what I'm saying? And Lady Louisiana, she's seen them. She's most definitely, she said she's getting one. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, I make any commission off the goddamn shit. I just like being able to have something and be able to tell you whether or not it's worth the money and shit.
You still have your Limelight?
The Limelight?
Yeah.
The Armor?
No, the Limelight.
Oh, no, the Armor's gone. The Armor.
No, the
Hey,
Limelight.
cuz, do never fucking disrespect me. Do never fucking disrespect me about that. I would never let that bitch go. Never letting that bitch go, cuz if I was to take my Limelight monster was to fail, cuz that motherfucker's going over the Limelight and I'm getting the RAM chip put in and I just bring it back and sit it on the shelf again. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere because I don't care what the fuck they come out with. People be sending me pictures and shit. Hey, if you seen this clear Limelight, hey, have you seen this Limelight? Hey, you look at this one right here. Man, shit. You getting the RAM chip? Nah, not till my shit break out this bitch. I ain't pressed. Hey, everybody's like, oh yeah, the RAM chip's fire, that joint's hot and all that. All right, my shit works. You know what I'm saying? Until my shit break. Did you get yours back?
The other one's on its way back. But I still have this one.
Okay, cool.
The purple one's on its way back?
Yep.
Okay, because I was about to say, goddamn, man, you was in line for a goddamn minute, cuz.
Yeah.
You was in line. I thought there was like
Imagine that list though. Cause like my shit.
Oh, that list was heavy. That list was so heavy they had to do the randomizer for the for people to get in line.
Yeah.
You saw they had to do the randomizer for people. I think yours went out before they started doing that randomizer thing, though.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Mm-hmm. Damn, and
you got damn lucky. It did take you a little bit longer than motherfucking time, but you did get lucky that they that you got in line, that you was right. Your shit was there when they was doing that ramp before the RAM shit. You know what I'm saying? Really started getting hectic. Like they made so much money off of this, just installing the RAM chip.
Yeah, it's like $40.
Like, god damn, they wasn't playing out this bit.
So, are you getting yours with the new chip?
Mm-hmm.
Freddie is.
So it'll 5-click on, 5-click off.
Yep.
Has any, Freddie? Do you have the new recurve mod?
No.
The one thing, okay. First and foremost, I've heard that it was heavy.
I might be getting one, but I'm not sure.
I was told that it was heavy. Honestly, the recurve squonker was not something in my nature of really kind of ecstatic wise. I'm more into, like, you know what I'm saying, box style mods like this right here. Picking up a mod like a pistol grip, you know what I'm saying? It's not really like.
Hey, Turk. Oh, he doesn't have a lipo one. Shit.
Yeah, that's how I am, Ricky. My shit works fine, so I can hold on.
No, I got actual weight numbers. The recurve squonker, the single battery recurve squonker, weighs the same as the vaporized Nomad lipo.
How fucking heavy is that?
Well, it's a lipo battery DNA mod.
Well, you gotta add with the battery in it too.
Well, I know, but like a DNA 250 lipo mod compared to a single.
But you see, you're not adding the battery. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I think about
that's heavy as fuck, dude.
But I think about things like that. You know, for it being coming out of China, being just an unregulated squonk. You know, it's kind of like at least it won't break easily. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna drop it.
I mean, I bet it ain't gonna break. It's heavy as shit. It's built like a cinder brick.
Well, I wish like if anybody's got one and has a fucking scale, like feel free to weigh it and give me the grams, because I've heard ridiculous weight, and that's what I continue to hear is that weight equals perceived quality. If something's heavy, people think that it makes it quality. And like, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but like in some of these aluminum flashlights and shit that you buy, these cheap like $3 aluminum flashlights, they'll put little hunks of steel in them, like big fucking hunks of like steel washers and shit in them to add weight to them and shit. But like, it's pretty hard for me to justify that, like that zinc alloy chinium that we're used to seeing in mods and shit is heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, like that shit's
and it's kind of funny. I was about to say they got a lot of zinc alloy to get rid of over that motherfucker. So that's probably why the mod hot as shit.
It's heavy as shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, maybe there's just a whole lot of that zinc alloy in it. I mean, you know, the metal itself is pretty thin, but like a half a pound for a single 18650 or a single battery squonker. I mean, that seems fucking bananas to me.
I don't think it's that heavy.
I'm thinking Fast Tech says it's 241 grams.
That's a half pound.
And the fact that and it actually kind of reminds me of the like Freddie said, it reminds me a little bit of the weight of the Dog Pro. Even when I just look at it, it looks like it has the weight of the Dog Pro. And to be honest with you, I would rather get the damn Dog Pro. Well, I mean, like,
so what Jennifer Sage just wrote is probably dry weight. That's without fucking whatever 8 mils of juice in it and a battery. I mean, because she's saying
no, it's not a squonker, isn't it?
No,
it's not a squonker.
But Jennifer Sage just says Fast Tech says that it's 241 grams. So that's without a full squonker and a battery in it.
Yeah, the
recurve is not a squonker.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
Yeah, the recurve squonk mod by Mike Vapes.
Yeah. It fucking squonks, bro. It's a single battery squonker.
Hold on, I might be just high as shit. You gotta excuse me.
Yeah. But so you throw a fucking, well, we'll just say a 21700 battery in there, and then fucking 8 mils of juice in there. And now you you got the thing weighing. It weighs close to probably over 300 grams. So now it's over 3/4 of a pound for a single battery squonkers. That's fucking bananas, dude. That's fucking way heavier than this fucking thing with big hunks of solid brass and shit.
Hey, hold up. So what happened was, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened in my mind. You know the black spot where the bottle is. I'm in my mind just keep picturing the black the black spot, you know what I'm saying, just being the grip and the bottle not being there and shit. I keep forgetting that bottle was right there because all you ever, you keep seeing the pictures that black spot. So I just kept thinking about the black spot, you know what I'm saying?
When he first came out with that mod, he said that he was inspired by the Limelight on why he went with that kind of.
I think that other squonker that's out right now that more so resembles the Limelight is better than. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I would probably get that mod. I can't think of the name of it. It's like it has that crazy Derwin body. I think Ricky knows the name of it.
The Limelight clone.
Yeah, that not the Limelight clone at 3 at Vape, but it's a Limelight on the Facebook groups that was floating around. It's not made by Limelight or anything like that, but it has like somewhat Limelight characteristics. It might be H2O was over here. I know he knows the name of it.
It's made out of Delrin, and it comes in white or black.
White or black, right, that joint. There it is. There it is. The Halady, the Halidus or something like that. That motherfucker.
I'm getting one of those, but
I bet you that fucker doesn't weigh 3/4 of a pound with a full squat bottle of battery.
Though, so it's 3D printed.
Yeah, 3D printed Darwin.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's a difference between the perception of quality and it being a goddamn fucking brick. And Muddy H2O, the fucking, like, 3 days after it came out, was like, this thing's a fucking brick. Dude, you could build houses out of this motherfucker.
I know, yo. He was like, man, as soon as he got it, he said, man, anybody want to build a house out of this?
Well, and then when I heard that somebody fucking weighed it against a vaporized Nomad DNA 250 fucking box and it weighed the exact same, I was like, dude, that's a heavy.
Yeah, but if you think about it, though, like, the vaporized Nomad is made out of an aluminum box. With
but it has a 2800 mile lipo in it.
Yeah, so that's where all the weight is.
that's what all the weight is. But I mean, that's a big ass battery in that. And then you compare that to just a little single battery squonker, like they shouldn't weigh the fucking same.
Yeah, hey man, I'm definitely am gonna cop one of those like lime. I'm getting the limelight joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Compton, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting one of them fucking limelight joints. I'm gonna throw a fucking RDA on it. And I'm actually gonna order me a couple of clone RDAs while I'm over there at the end of the day.
Yo, the real question is it a mech or?
It's a mech.
It's a mech.
It's a mech. So I'm wondering how the internals on this is going to be. If they're going to be kind of like some cheap internals, it's like a little thin plate connecting to the 510 or something like that. So I'm kind of like just a little bit interested in it. I know it's going to be like a little cheap material, kind of fill in the hand type situation. So we're gonna see what shit like. Oh, I got 10 minutes before the stream ends. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Well, if I decide
I gotta feel it. Oh, I'm gonna be watching that joint. Ozark,
and then I can.
Unk Man Raw has done hyped up Ozark enough for me to find out what's going on with this during season.
When are you gonna get? When are you getting more of this?
I think that's gonna be like hopefully by near the end of the month.
It's a good show.
Okay, let me know.
Like near the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have some more of that up in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people want that shit, B. You know what I'm saying? That shit straight high like crack.
I got a little over a half a bottle left.
Hey, man, that's some hot shit, man. And ain't nobody else trying to get it. I don't understand why nobody wants to like stop.
I got it on Sunday last week.
Some good shit, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just want an AOR, and I'll be happy.
A what?
What is it called? The AOR, Aurora, RDA.
By cloud. What's that? Ground cloud.
I keep thinking about it. I'm like,
is it Iora?
Aurora? Iora? I don't know.
I think that the new rule should be you can't buy the atomizer till you can say the name.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
I ain't gonna never buy that motherfucker because I never understand. I never know the damn name.
Sometimes I regret selling my cloak.
I regret you selling your cloak too.
Man, let that shit go, cuz. Let it go. Let it go.
I need to get this fixed though, because this bitch been auto firing, and you know what it did? Melted my brand new fucking cap that I just bought.
Hey, let him tell it. Yep. Let him tell it it's working fine. Even Ripple over there. Did you post it up in the group or anything like that over there?
Nah, cause I'm not like that. I ain't trying to bash nobody's shit. But
nah, he ain't bashing nobody's shit. No, not post it up and say that it's not working. I'm like, well, you ever follow? Well, did you ever join the group or anything?
I think
I'm in the group up there and see if anybody got any fixes.
Nah, you got to send it in for him to fix it. You can't fix it yourself. Not on that one right there, B.
Freddie, did you put the battery in backwards?
No, I'm not that retarded.
I didn't call you any sort of name. I was just asking a simple question.
He said, "I ain't never retarded." You talking about it?
No, because so I thought I was tripping for a second, and then so
Luna.
it did that. Oh, luckily the mod has a cutoff, so when it fires too long, it'll just cut off automatically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it didn't do that, it probably would have blew up because I left it on the table of my build station when I went to bed with the battery in it, and it did it overnight. When I woke up, the cap was melted. And I'm like, what the hell?
Did you see what King said in chat?
No, what did he say?
He said, "My cheap China mod never auto fires. Just saying, shit's fired. Pew pew."
Oh well, shit happens.
We got the lovely Trini Vapes in chat.
Hey, shout out to Trini Vapes, man.
I don't know why people say shit like that. Like, I don't care if you have a cheap China mod a clone, an authentic mod that costs $500. It's a mod at the end of the day. Shit happens.
I had this auto fire in my pocket, and all it did was melt my green drip tip. It didn't fuck with.
Because people like that, they cannot say that if they were able to afford a mod like this, they would get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Hey, if I can afford it, I'm gonna get it.
Bills and shit, yo. No, I'm playing.
I want another arc fish. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I had somebody arc fish, and that joint was working fine, and it was nice. I was mad as shit. I was like, damn, man, I gotta send this motherfucker over here. I should hit him up and see if he want to sell it. You know what I'm saying? But he had just bought it, and he waited about. This dude bought an arc fish, and the arc fish took about, man, a month to get to the dude because I sent it over there. I sent it to him. And it took maybe about like 3 weeks before it went to transport, stuck in customs, and then came back to me. And then I wound up FedExing it again to the Philippines, and it went straight through over to the Philippines.
Look at this. Well, I'm gonna cover that up, but this package I sent out to Saudi Arabia, right? On April 2nd. I just got this back like 3 or 4 days ago.
Damn, those some coils?
Yeah, dude was hitting me up and was like, I didn't get my package. And I'm like, you know, I gave him the track and everything so he could see that I did send it. And fucking, I'm like, he's like, well, hit me up when you get it back. I'm like, all right. I got it back like 3 days ago, and I hit him up, and I'm like, I finally got it back. This bitch been gone since April 2nd. Like, what the hell?
Ran off on the plug, ran off on the coil builder twice. Hey, I need you to get your ass up on here because you're going to have to end the stream, cuz. I need my stream manager on deck.
Are you ready to end now? Because, you know, I'll end it.
Oh, see, this spot mouth motherfucker.
you give somebody a little bit of power and they're like, fuck it, I'll end it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now?
Hey, you know how you did it last time? I didn't even know we was gone. I was like, hey. Oh, okay. Because I hollered y'all. Oh, y'all tomorrow or something because the stream already ended. So, you know.
No,
Unk did that shit last week. I didn't know we was gone. Unk did that shit. His Subway sandwich eating ass. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely see y'all this Friday. Next Friday, and I got a lot of shit coming y'all way. Y'all already know I don't fucking play, but I mean, like, sometimes I gotta take a break. Hey, and then that binge watching shit be getting kind of in the way. But man, most definitely I'm gonna keep shit coming. I'm gonna keep shit rolling. You know, we always got a lot of shit, you know. Oh, and I got a lot of shit to give away out this bitch, man. It's coming. I'm sorry for the delay and shit, but you know what I'm saying? We just got the new guy this week, you know what I'm saying? So now I have a lot more free time and shit, you know what I'm saying? So most definitely I better get that shit out the door and pop that shit up, you know, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Oh, in the goddamn stream.